All right, we are ready for some more football. Hello, everybody. I am DrDelay, and we've got another game for you today, the third and final game of today's Delay triple header, as we have the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The Green Bay Packers entry today with a 3-1-1 record. Yes, they tied. I know it's terrible that teams tie in the NFL, but they did. They tied to the Cowboys. And the Cardinals are entering 2-4. They've lost 4 in a row. We'll go over and check on what they've done so far. Packers, of course, we covered that one. They won 27-13 over the Lions. Then we covered the second game over Washington, the Commies, the Redskins, the Commanders, whatever you call them. They defeated them 27-18. Then I stopped covering them. You know, again, it's kind of a random channel. We don't cover specific teams, except for the Steelers, of course. Then they lost to the Browns, 13-10. Then they tied the Cowboys 40-40. And then we cover them last week against the Bengals. Then they win. That's weird. 27-18. And, of course, today the Packers taking on the Cardinals, as we're just a few moments away from kickoff, one can assume. As for the Cardinals opened up 2-0. They defeated the Saints 20-13. Then they defeated the Panthers 27-22. Then they started losing. They lost to the Niners 16-15. They lost to the Seattle Seahawks 23-20. They lost to the Titans 22-21. They lost to the Colts 31-27. They've been playing everybody close. Every single team they played, it's been a one-score game. So we can expect maybe that today. Eagles won, really. Giants fan, good to see you. Thank you again for tuning on in. Appreciate you. I really do. Again, give my best wishes to Rhino and his stream. Of course, I'm pulling for the Chargers, but hopefully he does well on his stream. So, again, we're just a few moments away from kickoff here. Packers are being favored by, of course, the betting lines and ESPN. ESPN giving them about a 67% chance to win. The betting line at 6.5 for Green Bay. So, we'll see what happens. Again, Green Bay, just a little fun fact. You might have seen it at the top of the comment section that the Packers are 3-0 whenever I cover a game for them. So if you're a Packers fan, you should definitely subscribe to the channel because, hey, whenever I cover them, they tend to do well. The Cardinals, of course, I believe we've covered just one, and I want to say they are 0-1 whenever I cover them. Covered Seattle, yes, they lost that one. So there you go. And I don't think we covered another one. Yes, I think that was it. So they're 0-1 whenever I cover them. Not saying that's the end of all or, be all, whatever. But that tends, it's just something interesting. Going to refresh to see what's happening here across the NFL. Giants and the Broncos 0-0 in that one. Colts leading 6-0 over the Chargers. As far as the final results from earlier, the Rams over the Jaguars, 35-7. I covered that one. Bears 26, Saints 14, Browns 31, Dolphins 6. I covered that one. So again, it's been a blowout. Pretty much 2 blowouts today. Really unfortunate for me. It is what it is. Patriots 31, Titans 13, Chiefs 31, Raiders nothing, and the Eagles over the Vikings 28-22. Panthers over the Jets 13-6. So only 2 games that went one score, Panthers, Jets, and the Eagles, Vikings. Maybe we'll see one today. Maybe here in Arizona, hopefully. I'd like to see good football. I like to see close football. Thank you again for tuning on in, folks. We are ready for some football here in Arizona, showing Marcus Golden, the Cardinals linebacker, banging a drum, or turning something. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like the Packers will be kicking off to Arizona. Packers in their classic yellow helmets, white jerseys, yellow pants. The Cardinals, white helmet, red jersey, red pants. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. Cuts inside at the 25. Brought down at the 27-yard line. And that is where the Cardinals will begin their opening drive. This is Jacoby Brissett. Last week, of course, looking pretty good against the Colts. Again, they were just a few plays away from potentially winning that game. They of course did not win, but it's still something. Again, it was a one-score game against a really good Colts team. So there we go. We'll go ahead and line that up for you. Get the field on. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 27% is under center. Brissett takes the snap. Rolling to his right, fires. It's caught at the 30 and pushed out of bounds at the 32. That is McBride with the catch and run. Gain of 5 for the Cardinals. Highlighting, of course, Trey McBride. He's been a pretty consistent target. You know, it doesn't really matter who the receiver or the quarterback is, pardon me. And, of course, they want to highlight Marvin Harrison Jr. It's been a kind of inconsistent from him. So we'll see what happens going forward. 2nd and 5 ball, or pardon me, 2nd and 6 ball at the 31. Brissett in the shotgun. Brissett drops back, looking over the middle. Heavy pressure, steps up. He's going to take off and run, and diving forward at the knees of Quay Walker, as that's a gain of 3. So it makes it 3rd and manageable for the Cardinals. Again, good pressure from the edge. That is Micah Parsons, of course. But Brissett was able to step up and get something there. So again, making it 3rd and manageable. 3rd and 4 for the Cardinals. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Brissett takes the snap, looking to his right, fires. It is caught across the 50, brought down at the 49. That is Michael Wilson with a great catch. Oh, the coverage was all over him, but just couldn't knock it away. Michael Wilson with a 1st down for the Cardinals. Just a corner route. A corner route looking pretty good. Again, just getting that one step. Again, the corner, or the safety, pardon me, closing on in, Williams, but unable to knock it away. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the 49. Brissett hands it off. Oh, and he's got some space at the 45. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 39-yard line. That is, pardon me, Bam Knight. I'm not familiar with him, so I do apologize. I didn't mean to bump the mic there. Never claimed to be a professional, after all, but hey, you know, it is what it is. So Bam Knight with the gain of 9 makes it 2nd and short for the Cardinals. Ball at the 40. Hands it off to Knight up the middle, and he's got the 1st down a little bit more as he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Knight, 2 carries and 15 yards. So the Cardinals looking pretty good on the ground. Need you to call some games for the Saints. They could sure use some help. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Jerry. I mean, again, I've called, the Packers. Yeah, it's all kind of random. You never know. Of course, the Cardinals, I've called a game for the Cardinals. They're 0-1. So, when I call them. So you never know. It could be a bad thing for the Saints. They could be, they could be even worse. We'll see, though. You never know. I do bounce around the NFL's percent. Play action. Drops back. Steps up. Fires. It is incomplete. McBride's going to go ahead and scoop it up anyway. But, I think he was hit as he threw. And it falls incomplete. Go Packers, get that touchdown for me, Josh Jacobs, I'm assuming. Packers not on offense yet. Good stuff there by Williams to get to Brissett. Again, no Kyler Murray today, if you're wondering. He's still out. So Brissett making his, I believe it's his 2nd straight start. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 34. Brissett under center. Brissett hands it off. This is Knight at the 30 and is brought down at the 25. Bam Knight. Not heard of him, but so far 3 really good carries as he bams his way through. The Packers defense averaging 8 yards a carry as of now. Last team not allowed a point in the first 6 weeks. I don't know what that even means. I guess I didn't read the first part of the graphic. 3rd and 1. In the shotgun is Brissett. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Brissett's going to, he's going to be under center now, and he's got the 1st down. He moved up. And it was pretty much a quarterback sneak. That quarterback sneak, a classic. And that is a brand new set of downs for the Cardinals. Offense averaging 20 points a game the first 5 weeks. Last week, 27. Again, 400 yards in last week's loss to the Colts. Again, they were just clicking and clicking and clicking. Maybe Brissett is more of a guy for the Cardinals. Murray, again, first-round pick. How much longer will they give him? Brissett drops back, fires. It's caught. No, it's just flat out dropped by Knight. I was just going to go ahead and assume he was going to make the catch. I mean, he was that wide open in the flat. Just couldn't squeeze it. I smell something either cooking or burning. I really hope that's cooking, because if it's burning, this may be the last stream ever on this channel. Would be very unfortunate if I were to get wrecked here by fire. 2nd and 10, ball at the 23. Brissett in the shotgun, trips to the right, one receiver to the left, sending a man in motion. Brissett drops back, looking to his left, now to his right. It's caught. This is Dortch, and Dortch isn't going anywhere as he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. Williams with another tackle. Packers, again, have had a great defense every time I cover them anyway. Again, the 3-0 when I cover the Packers. They've won every single time I've covered a game for them. Their defense looks legit. And then whenever I step away from covering the Packers, it's time to not show up because DrDelay is not watching. 3rd and 10, ball at the 23. They need to get to the 13 for a brand new set of downs. Brissett, heavy pressure, fires. It is caught at the 20 and brought down at the 15. He's going to be short of the line to gain. But nice catch, though, again, with all the people in his face. That is McBride again on the catch. There's a penalty marker. Oh, that's going to be roughing the passer. Quay Walker getting 2 hands and the face mask of Brissett, and that's going to be an automatic first down for the Cardinals. So unfortunate for the Packers. Was looking like, hey, you're going to hold them to 3 here, but no, the Cardinals' drive stays alive due to the penalty. Cards better keep Brissett upright. No doubt. Oh, yeah. They better. They might even be better with Brissett in, just in general. 1st and goal, ball at the 8. And Brissett's asking, like, hey, what in the world? So the Cardinals having to take a timeout. Brissett not too happy. He's asking, why in the world did you guys not reset the clock? So a timeout, Arizona, 1st and goal at the 8. So they, of course, will stay here with the coverage. That's a nice change of pace. That means, of course, they'll make up with more commercials a little bit later. As they're promoting the World Series. I don't know if I'll cover any of that. Again, I've been covering baseball since opening day. I just don't know. We'll see. Of course, I had a very big Brewers subscriber base. Now they're out, of course, so I don't know if I will continue that. We'll see. I don't know. May try it. All right, it's going to be 1st and goal again for the Cardinals at the 8. Nice looking drive here. Almost 6 minutes off the clock here. At the 8, Brissett is under center. Changing it up a little bit. Sending a man in motion. That is Dortch. Brissett hands it off to Knight, and Knight not going to get much. As he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing for Knight. That's a rarity so far. Again, he's been so good. I'm actually going to say he lost a yard there. I don't think that was the case. Yeah, the Parsons beating his blocker, which was a tight end. All right, 2nd and goal at the 8. Brissett in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, sending a man in motion. That is Wilson. Brissett drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Wilson. Walker and Wilson were tangled up. Wilson looking for the flag. There's no flag to be given. Showing Wilson here in the slot, comes inside, and then Walker bumps him, but no flag. All the Cards running backs are hurt too. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Bam Knight so far. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. 3rd and goal. Ball at the 8. Brissett in the shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left. Brissett drops back, looking to his left. Steps up. Oh, and down he goes. Micah Parsons with the sack. And the Cardinals will have to settle for 3. It was a good-looking drive. Just couldn't punch it in. Think they can still cover the spread at home? I think it could be a really good game. Again, the Cardinals, every single game, it's been a one-score game. So, people, I don't know. I don't think this is a sure thing for the Packers, despite how they are whenever I watch them play. I don't think so. Here's the the 3 points. The field goal is up. It is good. Sneaking in the right upright. 3-0 is your score. Cardinals leading over the Packers with 7:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, folks. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like games, as in the NFL, college football, MLB, make sure to subscribe. Again, it's a growing channel. Just covered 2 games earlier today. So, yeah, it's not just randomly, you do one game and call it a day. Nope. Not the case. I did, Dolphins, Browns, and then Rams, Jaguars. And, of course, here I am doing this one. Of course, tomorrow night, you only see one game on the screen there for Monday night. No, I'm doing both. There is 2. I just need to make the thumbnail. But, yes, I will be doing that one as well. So, again, I do a lot of football here on the channel. Again, this is the 4th Packers game I've done. They are 3-0 when I cover a game. The Cardinals, this is my 2nd game I've done for them. They are 0-1. You doing the baseball game tonight? No, Thomas, no. My voice is shot. I actually am pushing myself to do this one. Not that I want to. It's just, I don't know if I do 4 streams again. I did 4 streams Sunday, and I was dying at the end of the stream. So I think 3 is enough. But if you are looking for a home for it, I might be able to get you somebody, Thomas, if you like. Give me a sec. Hold on. Let me go ahead and go behind the scenes here. George, how's it going? Again, I'm still here, folks. I want to make sure that you guys know that. But yeah, let me go ahead and just click to see if I can find anybody doing the stream. I will recommend them to you for sure. Don't want to, break anybody's heart here. Yep. Okay, I can confirm. Let me go ahead and copy this. So I'll be sure to send them. So those of you that do want the baseball broadcast tonight, I just realized I'm still behind everybody. I got you. Go ahead and click that. That'll take you to a guy that covers the game. He does a great job. Folks. And, of course, if you want to go to the baseball game or, watch the game or, hey, listen to someone call the game, click there. Let them know that the doctor sent you. Let them know the doc sent you. But, yeah, he's got you covered. Blue Jays Force Game 7. Oh, man, it'd be so cool. That'd be best. That'd be the best thing. All right, again, the Packers going to get the ball back here. Or, no, for the first time, my bad. And the Cardinals driving down the field, looking pretty good. 3 points is what they came up with. Drive took 7 minutes and 26 seconds. It's actually you got a really good drive. I don't know. I thought we'd be kicking things off immediately, but I guess not. I guess we're going to be looking at everything else and talking about everything else. My bad, folks. Yeah, again, I'm clearing my throat a lot. I don't think I can go another. After this, I hate to see how I'd look like in about 2 hours when this game is in the 4th quarter. Oh, man. Of course, I do want it to be exciting, so if it is, it is. It is what it is. There is the kickoff. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. Reversing field at the 25. Brought down at the 6 or 20. Pardon me, 26. Jeez, I'm butchering stuff already. Here is Jordan Love. Of course, again, he's been a hot and cold quarterback this year. You know, again, he's not too bad. Looking to take that next step. This season averaging 70 yards, or 252 yards a game, 70% completion. Okay, we're going to lock in here. First and 10 at the 26. Love is under center. 2 receivers to the right, tight ends in tight to the left. My bad, guys. We're going to lock in here. Love takes the snap. Swing pass out to Golden. Golden at the 25 and trips up at the 28-yard line. Nothing doing there really for Golden. Showing, of course, the Packers offense. Looks like they're staying on the field, so they're not huddling up here, so they're moving quickly. Love already in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Love drops back, looking, fires. It is caught by Jacobs as he crosses the 30 and pushed out at the 32-yard line. So a gain of, well, let's say he marked him out at the 31, so only a gain of 3. Love in the shotgun. Trips to the left. Receiver to the right. They're sending Golden in the slot. Sending Jacobs out wide. Now he comes back in. Love changing up the play. So they initially rushed to the line, but nothing doing now. Love in the shotgun. Love drops back, looking to his left, fires wide open as Golden at the 35 and tackled at the 40. There is the rookie receiver making an impact. First down for the Packers. Showing here the other game happening at this time. The Cowboys leading 7-2 over the Commies, over the Commanders, over the Redskins, whatever you want to call them. 7-2. What in the world? That is rare. So first and 10 as the clock ticks under 6 minutes. Love under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Love sending a man in motion. Love tosses up the middle. This is Jacobs. Jacobs only fights forward for a yard as the Cardinals defense is all there. Calais Campbell and Jacobs sharing a nice moment. Talking about the plane malfunction, if you guys heard about it, the Packers didn't leave till very late yesterday, and they only got to Arizona at 9 o'clock local time. So, I mean, they could be, I don't know, some issue there. I'm not too sure. 2nd and 9 at the 42. Love is under center, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Love hands it off. Up the middle, fighting forward at the 45. The pile is being pushed, and they're still moving the pile, and he's brought down close to midfield. That is Wilson on the carry. Jaden Daniels doesn't look the same as last year. Yeah, I kind of expected a little bit of a slump there for Washington. I don't know. We'll see. I still think he's pretty good, but yeah, I got what you're saying. Yeah, he definitely doesn't. Definitely doesn't. 3rd and 1 ball at the 50. They need to get to the 49. Love is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Love hands it off. Wilson up the middle, and he's going nowhere but backwards. That's a loss on the play. And the Cardinals defense rises to the occasion. Put some peppermint and whiskey to help your throat. I don't know if I'll do that, but yeah, I might need to find something going forward. If I'm going to do all these games, I need to figure out something. 4th and 2, they're going for it. They are going for it. They're at the 49. They need to get to the other 49 for a brand new send it down, sending a man in motion. Love changing something up. There's no way they actually go for this, right? This would be interesting. Love snaps. Fires, it is caught at the 45, and he steps out of bounds immediately, but he will have the first down. Matthew Golden on the catch again. He just needed to do what he needed to do, just making the catch, and the goers stepping out of bounds. Good stuff by Golden. Make sure he gets 2 feet in bounds. Good stuff. He got 4 feet in bounds. I mean, that is That is a for sure thing there. 1st and 10 for the Packers as they cross midfield. They're at the 43 of Arizona. Love is under center, sending a man in motion. Cardinals with the 4-man defensive line. Love, play action. Drops back, steps up, fires on the middle. It's tipped up in the air and incomplete. Dangerous. Pass intended for Dobbs. Thompson on the coverage. Very dangerous indeed, going for a big completion. But the problem with that is you put it more in harm's way. For the most part. Not all the time, of course. But there, yes, Thompson was all over him. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Packers. 8 plays, 31 yards so far on the drive. Just kind of nickeling and diming right here. 2nd and 10. Love drops back, fires. It's caught at the 40 and is brought down at the 37. That is Tucker Kraft, the big tight end. Getting into the action here. His first catch of the day, 6 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 coming up for the Packers. Again, if you're just joining us, Cardinals leading 3-0. They ate up about 7.5 minutes off the clock. That was a really good drive. Only they had to settle for 3. Packers, nice little drive here of their own. LaFleur doesn't look like he likes something. I don't think he likes something. I think it's going to... Love is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Yep, there's a timeout. LaFleur looked confused. He was like looking at his play sheet and looking up at the... That was so interesting. They showed him looking at the play sheet, looking up on the field, looking at the play sheet, looking up at the field, and he just did not like what he was looking at. Like, okay, I don't think that is what I called. So a timeout there for Green Bay. 2:04 left to go here in the first quarter. Cardinals leading 3-0 over the Packers. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. Again, appreciate it. Make sure again to leave a like and of course subscribe. Again, a really cool thing about the like feature now is that, hey, I'm recognized as a football channel. So if you press the like button, at least on your phone, again, I can't confirm if it's that way for the TV, a football symbol will come up. So again, I'm a football channel, folks. Again, if you're a football fan, you're definitely liking and subscribing to the channel, folks, because this is a growing channel. Of course, 1,200 subs in the last 10 weeks. We are definitely a channel on the rise. So make sure, again, to hit the like button and subscribe today. It's fast and free and easy to do. And as you can see, I'm a Steelers fan. I love the Steelers. So, I cover the Steelers games. But again, as you can see with this game right here, it's not a Steelers game. This is another game. Again, it's my 3rd game of the day. So it's not like, oh, well, the Steelers are off, so I might as well cover a game. No, that's not the attitude we have here. Again, I cover a lot of things. Again, Dolphins, Browns earlier just a few moments ago, Rams, Jaguars. Of course, we covered college football. And then, of course, we did some baseball, but baseball will be coming to a close here. Of course, last week I did 4 games, Lions, Chiefs, Bengals, Packers, Browns, Steelers, Broncos, and the Jets. So, and of course, again, if you're a Packers fan, again, I'll actually be doing you guys again next week because the Steelers play you guys. I couldn't tell you what I'm doing during the day, but we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, again, I'll be for sure covering that Sunday night game between the Packers and the Steelers. And of course, if the Packers are, if they were to win this game, they'd be 4-0 when I cover them. So that'd be a little bit of a dangerous situation for me because the Packers are undefeated when I cover them. That would not be fun if I kept that streak going. So anyway, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, I know there's a lot of competition. Again, I know there's the big guy at the top, Tom Grossi. He's awesome. So again, I understand that a lot of people will be there. But again, if you guys do like what you're listening to, make sure again to subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm not Grossi, but I tried the best that I can to provide the best play-by-play in the classic radio-style broadcast that I can. So 3rd and 4 here for the Packers. As Love breaks the huddle, he's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They need to get to the 33 for a brand new set of downs. Love hands it off to Wilson. Wilson is devoured in the backfield by a flock of Cardinals. You called a timeout and you lose 2. That's never a good sign. The Cardinals just immediately, as soon as you can see the play started, Calais Campbell, the old man, moving. And they're going for it here on 4th and 5. They need to get to the 33. They're at the 38. Love in the shotgun. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Changing up the play. This season, they are 4 for 5 on 4th down conversions today. Of course, they're 1 for 1 already. Love again in the shotgun. Love drops back, looking, fires down the right side, and it is incomplete. Pass intended to Dobbs. Dobbs unable to make the catch as the pass was a little bit overthrown, and that is a turnover on downs for the Packers. Dobbs actually beat his man. It actually did hit his the fingertips there. So incomplete again. It's going to be turnover on downs. They're going to another commercial break because they love commercials. No man's land. Yep, that's always a tough one. At the 38, I don't know. I feel like they could have easily made it now. With the way kickers are, the way the kickers are now. I don't know. Folks, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you like what you're listening to today. This is what I do. I call games, folks. So, again, if you like the NFL, you like college football, MLB, make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. Currently happening across the NFL, the Giants leading the Broncos 7-0. Colts leading the Chargers 6-3. The Cowboys leading the Commanders /Redskins /Commies, whatever you want to call them, 7-2. Though the Commies are at the 4. And, of course, in this one, the Cardinals leading 3-0 over the Packers. Final scores from earlier, Rams-Jaguars 35-7. I, of course, covered that one. Browns 31, Dolphins 6. I, of course, covered that one. I've covered 2 blowouts today, so I'm due for a close game, I guess. Bears 26, Saints 14. Patriots 31, Titans 13. Chiefs 31, Raiders nothing. Eagles 28, Vikings 22, Panthers 13, Jets 6. And, of course, on Thursday night, the dang Steelers lost to the freaking dang Bengals. I still can't believe it. 33-31. Oh, man. I thought I was over it, but the more I really look at it, I really don't like the fact that we lost to the Bengals. It is what it is. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. The rest of the AFC North is going to win today. The Bengals. Oh, no, the Ravens are off this week, so, yeah. You always call them the Redskins? Yeah, I mean, I usually do. I do like the Commies, though. The Commies is actually a good nickname. The Commies. I feel like had they known, people wouldn't have come up with the Commies. I don't think they would have went with the Commanders. The Commanders. That just sounds so lame. But yeah, I like the Commies. And the Redskins, of course. Redskins, that's what I want them to go back to. Washington Redskins. Just sounds better. Anyway, we're coming back to action here. Jacobs, a little shaken up there, I guess, on that series. Because, we were seeing a lot of Wilson on that drive there. Brissett is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Brissett hands it off. This is Knight at the 40, at the 45. Oh, he's running hard as he's brought down at the 47-yard line. That's a nice hard run by Bam Knight. It's my fault for wanting Flacco to beat the Packers twice. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Don't worry about it, Denny. It's not on you. But yes, I mean, he did wreck us. Unbelievable. All right, 2nd and 2, ball at the 47. Brissett in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right. 2 tight ends in tight. Brissett, play action, drops back, steps up, moving. Oh, he's still on his feet, and he's going to take off and run. He's at the 50, at the 45, and runs out of bounds at the 42. What a play by Jacoby Brissett. Moving the chains, and again, a brand new set of downs for the Cardinals. Seeing Brissett there again, just doing a good job, again, of evading in the pocket. He was under a lot of duress there. Looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. Cardinals leading 3-0. And, of course, They have the ball as they are in Green Bay territory at the 42. 3-0 is your score at the end of 1. They, of course, will step away. I will be right here. And don't be a stranger, folks. I don't think I've mentioned this, but feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you'd like. I try to respond to as many comments as possible. So, yeah, definitely do that. You should have picked up Bam Knight in Fantasy. Yeah, no, so far he's looking really good. Looking really good. But, yeah, again, make sure to comment down below if you like to. Again, you're not forced to or anything like that, obviously. You do what you want. But, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, just clicking on the video really does help this channel because I believe I can maybe win you guys over with the way I call a game. Am I perfect? No. Am I going to stumble? Yes. But, again, I try to that classic radio-style broadcast. That's really what I try to do. Of course, you don't get crowd noise or anything like that, which is kind of a bummer. I still need to figure out how some people are able to do that. That's all I'll say. I don't think they're doing it ethically, but it is what it is. But yeah, if it's not ethically, then I won't do it because I don't want to get in trouble for it. So, but anyway, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe, and feel free again just chat about the game. I do have a poll. The Packers. 83% of you guys have the Packers defeated the Cardinals. Oh, hold on one second. I'm sorry. I just realized something. Let's see if I can find something here. Give me a sec. Let me go behind the scenes here. Again, I'm still here, folks. I'm still reading. But yeah, I forgot to do something, and I really feel bad. Give me a sec. See if I can change this real quick. Of course, we're coming back. Packers and why is it not there? Well, I feel bad. Apparently, I'm sorry for the the Cardinals fans. I don't have your emoji apparently. So my bad. So apparently it's going to make it seem like I'm all about the Packers here. That's not necessarily true. I don't know if that's going to update there or not, but I just fixed it. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, we're back. Maybe we'll see what I mean in a sec. 1st and 10, Brissett under center. Receiver to the right. Brissett hands it off to Knight. Up the middle, and the Packers are there. Knight moving his feet still. But he only gets a yard. Again, Knight is moving his feet. Yeah, I don't think it's going to update. Let me go and check here. Let me check on this end here. No, I can't. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I messed up. Oh, well, it is what it is. We won't worry about it. 2nd and 8, Brissett in the shotgun. Receiver to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Brissett sending a man in motion. Brissett telling Wilson, hey, chill out. Brissett hands it off to Knight. Oh, and he's just hit so hard in the backfield. Knight, as soon as he got the ball. Oh, my goodness. That's a loss of 2 on the play. The blocking there was pretty much non-existent for the Cardinals. Just flat out missed the block. So now it's 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals. Jeez, on these dang bots. 3rd and 10, Brissett in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Brissett drops back, looking to his right. Fires, it's caught at the 35. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Oh, and it's picked up by the Packers. He's at the 40. Reversing field, he's at the 45. Cuts inside and brought down at the 50. Oh, and he went down awkward. Oh, he went down really awkward. Now we're going to just see if he made a catch or a football move, of course. 1. Oh, I don't think he got the second foot down. Oh, my goodness. I think this is going to be brought back because he didn't make a football move with 2 steps. Oh, this could be a huge play for either team, really. So, yeah, this play is under review. Right now, it's a fumble recovery for the Packers. They'll have the ball at the 50. The commies got a safety. Yeah, I saw that earlier. Unless that's like breaking news now. Unless they're like 7-4. That'd be pretty wild. Okay, yeah, that's 10-8. All right, again, it's a review on the play here. So, again, there's a fumble that was picked up by the Packers, but the problem is, did Harrison... So, yeah, they are taking a look at it. Of course, they now just said they were under review, so I don't know what the heck all was going on just before that. But, yeah, so from what I gather here, Harrison made the catch, but he didn't get that second foot down, and it was knocked away prior to that. So it's going to be, I believe, an incomplete pass. You can see it on my camera here. And I believe it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Cardinals. But we'll just have to wait and see. So, yeah, they're on commercial break again. Okay, great. That's what we like. We like commercials. Folks, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe. And the other games happening, the Giants leading the Broncos 7-0. Colts over the Chargers 13-3. Unbelievable, the Colts. What the heck? What is going on in the world, the Colts? Cowboys leading the Cowboys leading the Commies 10-8. And, of course, the Cardinals leading the Packers 3-0. But, again, there's going to be a review, and I think that's going to be overturned. And, of course, what happened earlier, the Rams over the Jaguars 35-7. Bears over the Saints 26-14. Browns over the Dolphins 31-6. Patriots 31. Titans 13. Chiefs 31. Raiders 0. Eagles 28. Vikings 22. And the Panthers over the Jets 13-6. Did you ever watch the Steelers when Terry Bradshaw was playing? Oh, man. Jerry, I am not. I mean, no offense. I try not to be too insulting when I say this. I'm not that old. I was born in 96. So, yeah, I'm kind of I wouldn't say I'm a youngin', I guess. But, yeah, I my glory days for the Steelers were the 2000s with Ben Roethlisberger, of course. And then, of course, our Steel Curtain. You know, with Troy Polamalu, Joey Porter, then James Harrison, you know, those guys. Yeah, no, that is my group. So I still got to experience a great Steelers team. Man, I miss those days. But yeah, those days, pardon me, much better, I'm sure. 4 Super Bowls, of course, in 6 years. But I'm happy with my 3 years, I would say. 2 and 4 years. Could have been 3 and 6, but then some other team from Green Bay had to ruin that. Such a bummer, and that was the last time we've made it. So, again, if you're just tuning in, it is a commercial break because they're reviewing this fumble. And looks like it's going to be reversed. So, yes, the Packers will not have the ball at the 50, as the Cardinals will have to punt it away. So, here is the punt. And that's going to be booted at the 3. Oh, he tries to save it, but not able to. So the Packers will get the ball at their 20. If they go to commercial break, we might fight. All right, we're not. Okay, good deal. I would fight Fox, like literally right here. I don't know. Obviously, they can't. I'm just saying they cut to commercial way too much. I'm sure you guys agree. So loving the Packers going to get something going. Maybe. We'll see. Again, they had a pretty good drive. They went for it on the 4th and 7 at the Arizona 35. That, of course, didn't work out. So they've shown that they can move the ball. So Jacobs is back in again. Jacobs was a little bit shaken up earlier. So, again, I know we have some people in the chat that probably need Jacobs to do something. And I was a little bit worrisome there. But, no, he's back in. So 1st and 10 at the 20. Love is under center. Drops back. Steps up. Fires. It is caught at the 25, but Dobbs is crunched as he was hit immediately. That's a gain of 5, and, of course, it moves the ball a little bit. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the Packers. Trying to see, maybe I do look a little older. I don't know. I need to lose some weight. 2nd and 5. Love in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Love in the shotgun. Hands it off to Jacobs up the middle. He breaks the tackle at the 30. 35 brought down at the 37. Jacobs with a first down. That's his 2nd carry of the day. And again, it's a brand new set of downs for the Packers. What's up, Bill? Or B3, but I mean, I look at it and see Bill. How's it going? Good to see you. We got some Packers and Cardinals action here for you. Packers with the ball there at the Green Bay 36. Love under center. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. That is Kraft. As Love hands it off to Jacobs up the middle at the 40 and brought down at the 43. As the Packers seem to be blocking much better when Jacobs is in the game because he's having these wide open holes. So a gain of 7. And Jacobs will head to the bench in Toronto for Game 6. Let's go, Seattle. Oh, good luck. Good luck, Bill. Good luck. Again, it's going to be I think that'll be a fun series. I mean, it is a fun series already, but yeah, I think that could go 7, to be honest. 2nd and 3. Love. Play action. Steps up. Fires down the left side. It is incomplete. There's a flag in the area, though. The flag was already there prior to the guys coming into the frame. So I don't know if it was all predetermined or whatnot, but that is kind of ridiculous. Holding on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Will Johnson, the Michigan Wolverine. So a couple of rookies, both wearing number 0. Love couldn't believe it, even though that's not what he was looking at. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Packers. 11:23 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. The Cardinals leading 3-0 over the Packers. Jeez, Love in the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to left. Love drops back, looking over the middle. It is caught at the 50, breaks some tackles, and is brought down at the 46. That was Fitzpatrick on the catch, and there's a flag coming in at the end of the play. Showing off Budda Baker. 7-time Pro Bowl. 9-time, or this is 9th year out with the Cardinals. Or no, that's not true, is it? It's going to be a personal foul against the Cardinals. Couldn't tell you what it was. They were yapping. So Johnson at the end apparently the punch out. So I saw that come across my timeline. If you miss the punch out, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So that's interesting. They applied it here today. 1st and 10 at the 31. Love under center. Love. Play action. Drops back. Steps up. Fires. And it is caught at the 15. Driven backwards at the 16. Dobbs with the catch. And, of course, he's happy as that's a brand new set of downs for the Packers. Surprisingly, was able to work on my truck with my dad. He didn't yell at me. Oh, dude, I feel you. I mean, maybe not like that, but, with other things. I grew up with the same experience, just helping my dad with things like that. And then, of course, if I didn't do it correctly or, a lapse in judgment, obviously we get yelled at. Now I don't know nothing. I don't know how to fix nothing because I just got discouraged from all that stuff. 1st and 10 here at the 16. Love is under center. Hands it off up the middle to Jacobs. Jacobs still moving his feet. And he's brought down at the 13. I don't know if that'll take care of all. I did not mean you was older that looked old. You just thought maybe you watched. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I watched some of the old highlights for sure. Yeah, Jerry, I did. I grew up with the 2000s Steelers. But yeah, no, I did watch some of the old games. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for sure. It seems like football would have been pretty fun to watch back then. It really does. 2nd and 7, ball at the 13. In the shotgun is Love, two receiver to the right. Love drops back, steps up, fires. That is going to be incomplete. Trying to lead the running back there. Brooks. I'm still used to A.J. Dillon wearing 30. No, that is Chris Brooks. You're good, though. Yeah. Maybe I am. I'm getting old, though. 28 years old, I'm almost 29. I can't believe that. Better late than never, I guess, to see what this can do for me. 3rd and 7 at the 13 in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Love sending a man in motion as well. Love drops back, steps up, fires to the right side. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Wicks. Not able to make the catch. And the Packers will most likely have to settle for 3. Dontavian Wicks in the slot. And then, of course, he runs a corner. Good stuff by the corner to keep his eyes on Wicks because, that's good stuff there. Mountain on the coverage. This is Lucas Havrasik. He was 2 for 2 last week in Cincinnati. 31-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. 3-3 is your score with 9:06 left to go here in the second quarter. It's all tied up. As of now, it's a close game. That's a nice change of pace for today for me. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, again, I do apologize, Chris. I didn't quite change the Packers emoji quick enough. So I'm very sorry about that, man. So I didn't get the Packers and Cardinals. Apparently, the Cardinals, I didn't save the Cardinals emoji either. I don't know what the heck happened. Same thing with the Jaguars. So some teams didn't save properly. So, I don't know. Next time, though, I promise I'll be sure to get the emojis for the members. Again, that's on me. All right, from around the NFL right now, the Giants leading the Broncos 13-0. The Colts leading 20-3 over the Chargers. The Cowboys leading 17-8 over the Redskins. And the Packers Cardinals tied at 3-3. Of course, that's what we're listening to. Final scores from earlier today. The Rams over the Jaguars 35-7. I covered that one. Bears over the Saints 26-14. Browns over the Dolphins 31-6. I covered that one as well. Patriots 31, Titans 13, Chiefs 31, Raiders nothing. Eagles 28, Vikings 22, and the Panthers 13, Jets 6. And there was a game that happened Thursday night. I can't really remember what happened though, so I won't worry about that. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you will live to be 100. No, I'm not living to be 100. I don't think I'd want to live to be 100, to be honest with you. No, I'm just, with this, again, it'd be nice to see this thing become successful, folks. I mean, it's getting there. It is definitely on track to be. As, again, 1,200 subs in the last 10 weeks. And, because it takes years to kind of pump off on YouTube. So I asked ChatGPT, how many subs do I need in the first year to kind of like, hey, is this going to be successful? 1,000. 1,000 was the magical number, and I've already smashed that. Again, we're at 1,200 now through 6. No, I said 1,000. Wait, where am I at? No, we're at 1,500. Yeah, I'm at 1,500. But yeah, 1,200 subs in the last 3 weeks. Or no, 10 weeks. We're at 1,500. I got 1,200 in the last 10 weeks. That's what it was. So, yeah, again, it's been a great start to the channel. So, again, make sure to like and subscribe before you go today. Again, if you are a fan of the NFL, college football, this is the channel for you. As I provide play-by-plays for games. That's pretty much the channel there in a nutshell. Showing the defense here for the Packers, allowing 16 points a game at home, but on the road, they allow 26 as he fields it at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25. And Dortch is just brought down at the 28-yard line. That's where the Cardinals and Brissett will start their drive. Again, 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 3-3. 3-3 in this one. So not too much scoring, but it's still not a bad game by any means. Pretty solid as far as 3-3 games go. Packers have 6 first down. The Cardinals have 5. Time of possession pretty much identical. So pretty good game so far. 1st and 10 at the 29. Brissett is under center, sending a man in motion. That is Wilson. As Brissett hands it off to Knight, and Knight loses 4. Oh, as soon as he gets the ball, Wooden is in the backfield. Oh, that was not Knight. That was Carter on the carry. Michael Carter, the former Jet. That is so unfortunate. I mean, the offensive line just got bullied by Green Bay. So 2nd and 14 coming up for Arizona. Ball at the 25. Brissett under center. 2 receivers to the right. Brissett moving to his right. Stepping up, avoiding pressure. And Parsons trying to bring him down. And down he goes. But there is a flag. A late flag. Oh, Brissett went down awkwardly there. And I think there's going to be on the Packers. I think that will be on the Packers. Maybe the low hit or maybe the second hit there at the end. I'm not too sure. Personal foul. Hip drop. Oh, the hip drop tackle makes an appearance in 2025. The hip drop tackle. I've yet to see it actually called. But Parsons does it there. And again, yeah, I said that Brissett went down awkwardly. And yeah, no, that is... Oh, wow, the hip drop tackle. And that's going to give the Cardinals a brand new set of downs. Brissett is shaken up, but he's going to stay in the game. That is amazing. 1st and 10 here at the 40. Brissett in the shotgun. Trips to the... No, pardon me. 2 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. Brissett sending Jones in motion. Brissett takes the snap. Hands it off. This is Carter up the middle. Fighting forward. As he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Gain of 4 for the Cardinals. Howard Gasell hasn't got nothing on you. Yeah, I don't know about that. Got a jet heading to Rogers Center. Good luck, man. Good luck, Bill. Hammer, how's it going? Good to see you. Again, I want to apologize to the members here. Again, I don't have the proper emojis for this one. I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball on that one. That's my bad. But yeah, 2nd and 5. They gave him a good spot there. Gain of 5 then. 2nd and 5 at the 45. Brissett in the shotgun. Brissett drops back. Looking over the middle. It is caught at the 50. Fighting forward. And he's driven backwards. As they're still holding on to McBride. As that should be enough for a brand new set of downs. Again, they're reviewing this another hip drop tackle there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, my gosh. Brissett just got wrecked. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Elo, I know the Dolphins. I know. Dolphins, the Browns. I know. Pretty bad. 1st and 10. Brissett under center. Brissett. Play action. Steps up. Fires down the left side. It is caught at the 30 and waltzes out of bounds at the 28. That is Marvin Harrison Jr. That's his first catch of the day. That's good for 22 on the play. And that puts them at the Green Bay 28-yard line. Brissett is 6 for 10 for 58 yards also. He's not too shabby himself. So 1st and 10 for Brissett. In the shotgun, Brissett hands it off to Carter up the middle at the 25 and is just packed down by the Packers at the 23. All the Packers all over him. If you're wondering what I'm listening to, Kenny Albert, Jonathan Vilma, Jen Hale, and Mike Pierre, of course. I had a Kenny Albert impression at one point for about 2 minutes, and I was really happy. And then I stopped doing it, and then I forgot how to find the voice. Really a bummer. Not going to lie. 2nd and 5, ball at the 22. They need to get to the 17. Brissett in the shotgun. Brissett drops back, looking, fires down the left side. It is tipped. An incomplete pass intended for McBride. Oh, they threw it to the end zone. Not able to connect on that one as the corner was pretty much all over him. Actually, no, it was a linebacker, Cooper, on the coverage. Good stuff by Cooper to get a hand up. Wow, good stuff, yeah. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Cardinals. They need to get to the 17 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun is Brissett. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Brissett takes the snap, looking over the middle, fires. It is dropped by McBride, incomplete. Throw was a tad bit behind him, but he had a hand on it. McBride pretty upset with himself. And Arizona may have to settle for 3. Yeah, no, he just flat out dropped it. But, again, the throw was a little bit off as well, so I can't really say that's on McBride. McBride, though, is upset with himself. Later, guys. My Uber is 5 minutes away. Oh, yeah. Have a good one, Bill. Take care, man. Good luck tonight. Good luck, man. This is Ryland. This is a 40-yard attempt. It is up. It is good. And the Cardinals reclaim the lead with 5:02 left to go here in the second quarter. 6-3 is your score in this one. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you are liking what you're listening to. Again, if you like the NFL, if you like college football, MLB, this is pretty much the thing I do. It's play-by-play. So, yeah, make sure to subscribe for a football channel. Again, it is growing. 1,200 subs in the last 10 weeks. So, yeah, we are a channel on the rise, and yeah, definitely appreciate it. Oh, okay, so the Packer logo did go through. Yeah, I don't have a Cardinals one, so it really makes it seem like I'm biased, which is not necessarily the case. So I do apologize there if there's any Cardinals. I don't think there are any Cardinals fans that are members. I'm just saying I do feel bad about that. So, but yeah, again, appreciate you guys. Of course, we can just battle back with the Steelers there. There you go. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I know there's a lot of competition out there for you. Because of course there's, I don't know. I'm assuming Chat Sports. Obviously, I bring them up almost all the time. I don't like them at all. Let me actually go see Packers versus Cardinals, because I always see Chat Sports. My problem with Chat Sports, of course, there's Tom Grossi. He's a legend. There's Packers report by Chat. Yeah, so they pretty much ask for money every minute or two, and I don't like them. That's pretty scummy in my opinion. So yeah, that's just me. But yeah, again, I appreciate you guys for letting me call this game for you. And that's pretty much it. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. If you see Trudeau flip. Yeah, Trudeau. Yeah, I don't think many people like him. They monopolize it. I know, it's like every minute. Oh, by the way, if you like to donate, be sure to donate to our Snapchat. Or no, what was it? I don't know, just every little Venmo. We have a Venmo. We have a Cash App. We have, of course, you can donate on here. Blah, 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 blah. Bro. Honestly, they are so horrible. They are so horrible. So, yeah, I'm hoping to, kind of steal away from them because I don't like them. And I feel like their audience deserves a little bit better. So, obviously not, obviously Grossi's going to be doing his thing, obviously. But, yeah, I'm not a fan. So, if Chat Sports ever asked me to be a part of their thing, I'm like, you guys can take a hike. That's pretty much my attitude with Chat Sports. I do not like them. So 6-3 is your score as the Cardinals are looking to kick things off. And it's fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and leads forward to the 33-yard line. Nice. Sure, it's not the PM. Oh, yeah, we know. But still, as Americans, we don't like him, I think that's, yeah. We do not like him. 1st and 10 here coming up for the Packers. Again, the Packers will have the ball with a chance to at least tie the game. Under 5 minutes to go here in this one. 4:55 actually here in the second quarter. Love is under center, and they have 3 tight ends in the game. 1 receiver out right. Love sending a man in motion. Love drops back, play action, steps up, pump fakes, and he's going to take out and run. He's at the 35, sliding down at the 38. Thought there's going to be a lot more there, honestly, based on how that was looking. But no, only a gain of 6 on the play. Again, just a nice little replay there of Love. Again, a nice play action, pump faking, and just trying to get the defense to kind of move around here. So 2nd and 4 coming up for the Packers. Love already with 94 rushing yards on the season. Not too shabby. Ball at the 38. Love drops back. Looking. It's going to swing it out. It's caught at the 30. Oh, and he's brought down at the 36. That's a loss of 2 on the play. Do you do any SEC games? Unfortunately, no, Jerry. So the way college football works here on YouTube is there's a flag on the play. If anyone here obviously gets their college football from YouTube, they already know what I'm talking about because, yeah, they pretty much illegally stream the game on here. It's whatever. Again, I would rather watch the game myself, but that pretty much hurts people like me that don't necessarily are very small. And it's whatever. So I pretty much have to stay away from the big games that they will stream. So I have to kind of guess on what they're not going to stream. And it's been hit and miss. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. So no, unfortunately, no. Now in the playoffs and all that, in the bowl games, yes, as that is going to be a penalty on the Packers, but that is declined because of the loss on the play. So pretty much you get a lot of the MAC. I do a lot of the Mountain West MAC, American Conference, Conference USA when it comes to college. But again, when the playoffs and the bowl games and all that, I'll see what I can do. 3rd and 6 at the 36. Love is in the shotgun. 4 receivers out to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Love drops back, steps up, moving to his right. Oh, and he tripped up, and he's down at the 24-yard line. Sack. Zaven Collins gets a sack. That's a loss of 11. Yeah, I bet it was a pain. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do all that. Got tickets for the Army. Dude, that's so cool. That is so cool, man. Army, Navy. Yeah, that'd be so neat. That'd be so neat to go to. So, yeah, the Packers, again, are going to punt it away. Here is the punt. And that's going to be fielded at the 15. He's at the 20, the 25, and pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. That is Dortch with the return. Nice return there. So 3:04 left to go here, and it looks like we're going to go to commercial break because why not? Your ex-Navy. Oh, thank you for your service. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've yet to cover Navy. I don't have I covered Navy on the channel. I know I've covered Army. I know for sure. I've covered Air Force multiple times now. Air Force yesterday. There's our Air Force again. Let me just scroll up here. Army. There's Army against Charlotte. Army against North Texas. Air Force. Yeah, I don't think I've covered Navy yet. Yeah, I don't think I've covered Navy. I'll cover Navy soon. I know I will, for sure. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play DrDelay. This is what I do. I called games. Hopefully you don't get shanked in Baltimore. You take my chances. Oh, geez. Go Pack Go, says Jay Escobar. Yep, they're looking good. You're in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it sounds about where I was born from. Where are you located at? I live in Texas. I was born in Pennsylvania, but my family moved me to Texas at the age of 8. I had no say in the matter. Hard for you guys to maybe believe that an 8-year-old had no choice in where they moved to. So, DrDelay sneaking in from work to leave a like. Thank you. You're a legend, Gaming Boy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You're a legend. Thank you for checking in, man. I won't tell, I promise. Moved here from Texas. Yeah, Hammer and I switched. We tagged up as we, all right. Yeah, just take care of it for me. I got you, Hammer. Yeah, we switched spots. So, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. We'll check over the halftime score, or, the scores at halftime because we're so close. Now, let's check over it now. We got time. They're still going over commercials. Okay. Giants leading 13-0. Now, let me go and refresh this. Okay, it refreshed it by itself. Okay, 13-0. Giants leading over the Broncos. Colts all over the Chargers, 20-3. Cowboys leading the Redskins, 17-8. And, of course, in this one, it is 6-3. And we'll check over the other stuff later. What happened to Americans where an 8-year-old can't decide? I know, right? It's horrible. I was left out of the decision-making process. Unbelievable. I lived in Houston for 2 years while working on oil rigs. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Houston, I've been there plenty of times. It's not much there. Other than traffic. If you like traffic, that's the place for you. 1st and 10. Brissett is under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. They're at their own 29. Brissett hands it off. This is Knight trying to break it outside, but he can't find anything. That's a loss of a couple on the play. And, of course, there's another flag. I guess it's only the 5th flag of the day, but again, I've covered other games where it's been a flag almost every 2 or 3 plays. So it's really frustrating. Earlier with the Rams, Jaguars, and the Browns, Dolphins. It is a hold, so that'll back up the Cardinals by 10. McBride is the guilty party there. Most 8-year-olds don't decide where to. I know, David. I know. We're kidding. We know. Oh. So 1st and 20 coming up for the Cardinals. In the shotgun, ball at the 19. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Brissett, play action, steps up, fires. It's caught by Dortch. He's at the 20 and hit hard at the 24-yard line. So that's a gain of 5 for Dortch. Chris saying, let's go defense. Chris, of course, a big Packers fan and a Brewers fan. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Cardinals. They're going to have to snap this before the 2-minute warning. Brissett is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Brissett takes the snap. Heavy pressure. Oh, man, and down he goes. Sack. Brought down at the 14-yard line. Walker was in on the sack. We'll see if that's who they give it to him. I can't quite tell. And there's another guy there. So that is the 2-minute warning. 6-3, Cardinals leading over the Packers, with the Cardinals facing a 3rd and long whenever we do decide to return to action. Oh, boy. Yeah, NRL, yep. Living in Baytown, then moved to Porter, Texas. Yeah, Houston wasn't all that great. Houston's, it's not all that great. I don't really like going there. Not a fan. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out, and make sure, again, to like and subscribe. For more play-by-play with DrDelay, this is what I do. I call games. So if you like the NFL, college football, or MLB, make sure, again, to leave a like. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. This is already my 4th Packers game I've done. So if you're a Packers fan, make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. Cardinals, this is my 2nd game. Again, I can't really guarantee that I'll be doing much of these teams going forward, but again, it's kind of random. I can tell you that I am doing the Packers game next week because the Packers play the Steelers. So, again, we'll see how this goes here with the Packers. But again, the Packers 3-0 whenever I call a game, so might be Good for you guys. I was in the Army with a guy from Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. He was a big Steelers fan. Sounds like a great guy. Used to live in Irving, Texas. Okay. Irving, that is, yeah, that's pretty much Dallas. Pretty much the Dallas area. Like and subscribe. Thank you, David. You're a legend. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Definitely helps out the channel. I don't know if you're a Cowboys fan, David, but again, my goal is to try to cover every team at least once this year. So I really should start thinking about that going forward now, because we're already almost halfway through the year. Let's see again. Texans, covering my first game of the Texans tomorrow. Again, I am covering the other game as well. I just have yet to make the thumbnail with the Lions and the Buccaneers. So that is 8 right here. That's 9. That's 10. That's 11. That's 12. 13 Chargers, 14 Bills, 15 Patriots, 16 Raiders, 17, 18 Chiefs and Eagles, 19 Redskins. So only at 13 more teams left. I got it. We got it. All right, 3rd and long, ball at the 16. They need to get to the 39 for a brand new set of downs. Brissett takes the snap. Moving. He just chucks it down the field. It is caught. Oh, my gosh, at the 45. There is a flag. What a catch by Jones. And that's the other 45, by the way. Oh, my goodness. Offsides defense. The penalty is declined in Arizona. They are at the Green Bay 47. Uber driver is getting a good tip as you sync to his radio. Oh, let's go. Uber driver, you're a legend. A legend. You are the GOAT. Make sure to subscribe, Uber driver, by the way. Do it right now. You're a Cowboys fan. Yes, I like the Packers too. Nice. 1st and 10 at the 41. Brissett is under center. It's a pitch outside. This is Knight. Knight cuts inside at the 40 and is brought down at the 46. Nice little run there by Knight. A lot of pushing and shoving there by Walker. That is awesome. Oh, yeah. What kind of defense was that? It was the defense that just allows people to be wide open on a third and forever. 2nd and 5 as Arizona just kind of trying to milk the clock here. Not really trying to push it. Brissett under center, sending a man in motion. Again, they're at the 36 of Green Bay. Brissett drops back, play action, steps up, fires, it's caught. Oh, and Knight is devoured. As soon as he caught it, he took a shot. And that is, it's going to be a gain of 4. Again, I don't know what gain of 1 that's going to be. That's a timeout or an injury timeout. I don't know. Again, Knight took a huge hit. Oh, that's a second timeout for the Packers. So the Packers taking their second timeout. 1:07 left to go here in the first half. Cardinals again leading 6-3. But the Cardinals are driving and looking like, hey, they might extend this 6-3 game. I'm sure this is kind of a shock for the Packers, but I mean, I don't really do much of a pregame show. I really should. I mean, maybe if I have one game a day, I'll do that. I'll really spend a lot of time on the pregame, but the Cardinals, every single game they've been a part of this year, it's been a one-score game. So, yeah, you see that 2-4 record like, oh, these guys aren't any good. No, they are hanging in there every single game, win or loss. So it was going to be a tough game if they had kept that up. 3rd and 4 at the 35. Brissett drops back, looking to his right. Fires over the middle. It is caught at the 22. Wilson with an amazing catch. Looking more like Marvin Harrison than his own son as the clock continues to run. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. That was an amazing catch. Something needs to happen in this game. Absolutely no offense. Hey, the Cardinals are driving, though. Again, they're at the 21. Brissett drops back. Actually hands it off to Johnson. That was not the right call there, as I think the Cardinals are going to call a timeout here. It would make sense for them to do so. Yep, second timeout there with 32 seconds left to go. Don't understand the play call there, trying to get the Packers, off guard. But really, again, the Packers D-line, the front seven have been very, very good for the Packers. They need to take their shots really down the field. Did Val call the Vikings game today? Val, is that the Valhalla guy? Second and 10 for the Cardinals outside of the timeout. Again, they're moving and grooving. Ball at the 21. Brissett is in the shotgun. Receiver to left. Two receivers to the right. No, make it trips to the right. He's by himself. Sending Dortch in motion. Brissett drops back, looking to his left. Heavy pressure, moving to his right, fires. It's caught at the 20, and he's still just slung to the ground. Knight is so hard to bring down. He's fighting for those yards, but again, nothing doing there, as it's now 3rd and 9, and the clock stops again as the Cardinals take their last timeout. This is going to be an interesting play here. 4 a.m. playing Battlefield. Yeah, I might get that game in December or something like that. Yeah, I've actually started a Kent State dynasty now in college football 26. Really hard, much harder to rebuild in 26. I'm in year 2, and yeah, everyone left me after year 1. Of course, I simmed every game, so that's probably why. Year 2, though, I'm playing. I'm like 4-2 now, but we're trash. We are garbage. 3rd and 9. Ball at the 20. They need to get to the 11, but again, they're going to have to clock it. If they don't get this first down, this is going to be really interesting. Oh, Parsons may have jumped. Oh, they're going to get a free play. Brissett's going to step up. Throws to the end zone. It is incomplete. Oh, and that is a huge mistake there by the Packers, but again, maybe not necessarily. So now 12 seconds left. Now, this is going to be an interesting decision here. Again, 12 seconds. You have to, if you make a throw, it has to be to the end zone or it has to be on the sideline. If you throw it anywhere to the middle of the field, it's not going to help you. Again, they have no timeouts. So, again, I don't know if they're keeping their offense. They are. They are keeping their offense on the field. Again, they're going to have to take a shot to the end zone or it's going to have to be like out of bounds. Brissett in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Brissett, heavy pressure. Throws to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals! Trey McBride with the catch, a 15-yard catch. And the Cardinals are now up by 2 scores. Unbelievable. It's just a corner out the linebacker. If the linebacker was on the coverage there, that is pretty bad. I think it may have been zone because there's no way. It was man-to-man for sure. So 12-3, we're pending the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is good. 13-3, the Cardinals leading over the Packers with 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Bill loves it. McBride also loves it. Packers fans do not. Again, a lot on the line here for me. Again, I'm undefeated whenever, or the Packers are undefeated whenever I call a game. So, I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot here on the line. I'd rather the Steelers break it next week, but, the Cardinals break it, then I'd feel a little bit better. Get rid of Love. I don't know about that. Samuels. Love is pretty good. I like Love. But I guess the problem with him, and of course Packers fans would probably know this, a lot more. Maybe I'm wrong. But, just the inconsistency. I think that's the problem. When he is at the top of his game, he looks really good. He looks like Rodgers. He looks like a top 5 quarterback in the league, but when he's not, it is bad. And that is pretty much the problem with the Packers. All right, we're ready to kick things off again. Only 7 seconds left. There is the kickoff. And that's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. Why you're not playing 3-4 with that situation, I don't know. Cardinals should hurt. Yeah, Cardinals should hurt Kyler Murray more often. Yep. They should hey, Kyler. There's some Battlefield and Call of Duty coming out soon, so that's your assignment tonight, buddy. You're going to be playing some of that. So we're not going to play you, but you're going to play some Call of Duty and Battlefield. That's your third tight end in cash on touchdowns. Hunter Henry was your only loser so far. You got Kraft, Laporta, and Fergie. 1st and 10. Love is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, sending a man in motion. Love drops back. Steps up, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 45. Oh, and they are going to take a timeout with 1 second left. Ooh. They're at the Arizona 43, and in theory, they could kick a field goal here. 61-yard attempt. I mean, I could see that. That was very clutch. What do you think about what Jackson Dart is doing for the Giants? He's not too bad. Again, we got to see more. When it comes to rookie quarterbacks and all that, I like to wait and see. I'm that type of guy. I don't like to jump to conclusions for the most part. If they're doing good, all right. If they're doing bad, again, it's still early. As there is the kick. It is up. It is good. Oh, my gosh. 61-yard attempt. Wow. Well, maybe everything's not as doom and gloom for the Packers at all. As again, it's now a 1-score game. Green Bay will receive the second half kickoff. Ferguson of Dallas. Oh yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know. I forgot who Fergie was. Ferguson. Yeah. I don't know. Rookies again. You got to see more. If they do well, great. If they do bad, well, again, it's the NFL. NFL's tough. It takes a lot to win me over, pretty much, when it comes to how rookies and all that stuff goes. It's good. Yep. 13-6 is your score at the half. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the games that I try to, I call. I call NFL, college football, and MLB. Make sure, again, to subscribe because this is a growing channel. Again, over 1,200 subs in the last 10 weeks. We are a channel on the rise, and, I'm definitely excited for the future of what's happening with this channel. I really am. But yeah, and also don't be a stranger. Feel free to chat down below, talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many people as I can. No way you had the Packer too. This is the best. This guy. That was huge. It really was, Chris. Making a 1-score game. Again, it was looking like doom and gloom. You have to question the Cardinals' kickoff strategy there to not put the ball in play. Again, it would just eat off more clock. But no, 7 seconds is easily enough time. So very questionable decision there by the Cardinals. All right, we'll check over some scores across the NFL real quick because, again, there's a lot of football happening, as you guys know. So let's see here. All right, the Giants. They lead the Broncos 13-0. The Giants, I can't believe that. Jackson Dart, 9 for 19. Not really great completion numbers, but he's chunking it down the field. So that's about 18, 19 yards completion. That's pretty good. Yards per attempt would probably be about 8. I mean, that's, again, pretty good. Jeez. The Colts leading 23-3 over the Chargers. I mean, I cannot believe that. The Colts might have to actually be real at this point. They may actually be real. Cowboys 20, the Commies at 8. They're still in the second quarter. And, of course, here the Cardinals leading 13-6 over the Packers. Packers should just keep that guy as kicker. Yeah, no, Havrisk. I think that's his, or Havrisk. Or Havrisk. I can't remember. Over 1.5 field goals. Yep, no, he's looking good. And then, of course, earlier today, the Rams defeated the Jaguars 35-7. Bears over the Saints 26-14. Browns over the Dolphins 31-6. Patriots over the Titans 31-13. Chiefs 31. Raiders nothing. Eagles 28. Vikings 22. Panthers 13. Jets 6. And then I can't seem to remember what happened on Thursday night. So my bad about, I don't know. I just don't know. You guys can let me know if you know. I don't know what happened. So, but again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as possible. So, again, that is definitely appreciated. Of course, again, you know, liking this channel now. Liking this channel does mean, like whenever you press the like button, the football does appear. I really do think that is so cool. So, hey, we're a football channel. Even YouTube knows it. So, yeah, make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Again, feel free to chat down below. Again, it's halftime. I really got nothing. I'm not really that great at halftime yet. Still got about 8 minutes left to go. Let's go over some of the stats, I guess, and what's been happening in this one. Love, what the heck, bro? Love, 10 for 14, 76 yards. It's taken a sack, but again, a passer rating of 84.2%, 12 for 18, 137, and a touchdown, 2 sacks, 107.9. Jacobs on the ground, 4 for 21. Love, 1 for 6, and Wilson is 3 for 6. And then Arizona rushing is Bam Knight, 8 for 36. Brissett, 3 for 15. Carter, 3 for 16. And Johnson is 1 for, well, nothing. Receiving the ball for the Packers, Dobbs 3 for 43, Golden 3 for 20, Fitzpatrick 1 for 6, Kraft 1 for 6, Jacobs 1 for 3, and Emmanuel Wilson 1 for -2 yards. And then receiving for the Cardinals, 1 for 43, McBride 4 for 32, and a touchdown. Michael Wilson 2 for 32, Harrison 1 for 23, Dortch 2 for 5, and Bam Knight 2 for 2. So that's been what's been happening on the offense. For the Packers defense, Quay Walker with the sack. Parsons also with the sack. 5 tackles for a loss for the Packers. And 4 quarterback hits and 5 passes defended. And then for the Cardinals, they have 1 sack, and that was by Zaven Collins. They have 4 tackles for a loss, 1 pass defended, and 2 quarterback hits. So that is what's been happening there, or here in this one. So again, about 6 minutes left to go. I do apologize. Something I need to work on is halftime. I really got nothing. I think the first game. What happened? What did I do the first game? I don't know. I was able to milk it. I don't remember what I did. Oh, I guess I can go over my picks and see how bad I am. Yeah, I think I'm doing terrible today. Unbelievable, man. I went from 85%, now I'm down to 79%. That is terrible. Jeez. So, of course, I got the Steelers, Bengals wrong. Rams, Jaguars. Picked the Jaguars in an upset. That didn't work out. Picked the Bears. That worked out. Patriots. Picked the favorites. Picking an upset. Apparently, picking upsets doesn't work anymore. Everyone's just chalk now. Chiefs winning over the Raiders. Browns over the Dolphins. Picked, again, upset. Upset. Yeah, you try to pick the upset here. Picking the upset in this one's not going to work out. Picking the upset in that one's going to work out. Picking the upset in that one's going to work out. Picking the upset in this one may have worked out, but I didn't. And then, of course, I have Niners and then the Lions tomorrow. Oh, no, Lions. Yeah, that one's tonight. Falcons, Niners, and then Lions, Bucks. And then Seattle and Houston. Unbelievable. How are your picks? Do you guys have any, your picks here? Did I get overtaken? I did. I did in the KFFL. The delay diehards, I'm still up. Jeez, but in the actual league where I know people, jeez, it always happens. I always start off strong, and then I just don't know how to make picks anymore. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to overthink it. I'm going to Yeah, that's a bummer. I heard today that Justin Fields got benched. I don't know if that's accurate. Go ahead and check that out. Justin Fields. 13-6. That is actually terrible. Tyrod Taylor came in, 2 picks. Oh, geez. Yeah, they don't have anybody. Bryce Young, I don't think he got benched, but, Andy Dalton came in, so that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a rough week for me. You're not doing that good in the pick'em? Yeah. Oh my gosh. What a day. But maybe we can pull ahead soon. I don't know. But yeah, it's been a rough one. Yeah, they're showing off some highlights on the screen. The Chiefs, of course, all over the Raiders today, 31-0. I mean, that is just terrible. Yeah, Pete Carroll, I mean, he is washed when it comes down to it. Showing here the Patriots-Titans. Titans actually had an early lead, but then it just, oh man, Cam Ward fumbles 6. Oh, that's a brutal one. Man, 31-13 again, Patriots over the Titans. Showing off the Rams-Jaguars game. No Puka Nacua. But it was the Stafford show. He still had 5 touchdowns regardless. 3 of them to Devontae Adams. Jeez, They only have Kurt Menefee and Terry Bradshaw back there. I don't know if they've... I actually haven't looked at any of the Fox coverage or CBS coverage. Since I've started doing this, I actually don't know what who's there anymore. I know Jimmy Johnson was kind of removed. He retired, but he was removed, so. Yeah. Crossy has almost 10,000 people in his. That's crazy. That's so cool. Man. Dang, Rhino has 300 people in him. Jeez, or in his channel. Yesterday, I had Ole Miss plus 7.5. They lost by 8. Couldn't believe it. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a tough one. I had Georgia winning. I think I stopped picking the college games because I was getting wrecked. I'm like, you know what? I still am not familiar with the college game, so I don't think I picked anybody. Yeah. Yeah. I would have picked Arizona. See, I would have gotten these wrong. I would have picked LSU. Would have picked Georgia Tech, Arizona. So I would have been what? 1-2. I would have picked TCU 2-2. Would have picked. I probably would have picked South Carolina 2-3. Can't lie. Would have picked Georgia 3-3. James Madison would have picked them 4-3. I would have picked Iowa 5-3. I probably would have picked Auburn, so 5-4. Then I would have picked Utah, so 5-5. Yeah, I would have been 500 yesterday. Yep, I try not to quit, but there I quit. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to college, I may not know what I'm talking about. I'm still learning it though. Again, I've been an NFL guy pretty much my entire life since I was 3 or 4. I started playing the Sega Dreamcast, NFL 2K. That's my childhood. And, of course, that involved in the Maddens and the PS2 era, which I loved, of course. But college, not really much. I always viewed college as, why would anyone want to watch the lesser talented players? That was kind of my mindset. Up until probably about 2020, 2021. Then I gave it a shot. And, of course, that kind of coincided with me, seeing that the NFL wasn't as good anymore. Just the quality of play, all the rules, all the stuff happening in the NFL. I'm like, I don't know. NFL's not as great. So I gave college a shot. I'm like, oh my gosh, that college is fun. I love college football now. So, I have a team. It's the Pitt Panthers, but again, there's nothing to really brag about. So, I don't know. Do you guys have your college teams? What do you guys got? You guys got any college teams you pull for? We are probably about a minute or two from resuming here in Arizona. And again, Green Bay will get the ball. You can see it there on the screen. So Could be a interesting, finish to this one. Bears, we win. Hopefully, Pack gets the cheese handed to them. Robert, good to see you. Yeah, we'll see what happens. The Bears are they've won 4 in a row, Robert, so I'm sure you're very proud of your Bears. I'm sure, again, I think they're one of the teams I've yet to cover. I've covered 19. I need to cover 13 more, so at least one more time. I gotta cover. I gotta cover the Bears at least once. That's the goal. Everyone gonna get covered at least once this year. Even the Cowboys. You could have won some parlays yesterday. Would have been, yeah. I don't. Again, 5 and 5. I would have probably I would have picked I don't think so. Unfortunately, Eric likes the Badgers. Yeah, that's been rough. Pitt, we're 5 and 2, but it's we lost to West Virginia and then we lost to Louisville. I mean, should have won those games. Fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, the 20, at the 25, and he's brought down at the 30. That was Williams on the return. Yeah, they actually held a 10-point lead over West Virginia with 5 minutes to go, and then they're up 17-0 in Louisville, and then lost the game. So, yeah, no, they're trash. They could be 7-0. They could actually be ranked in the top 15 if they knew how to hold a lead. If they knew how to hold a lead, top 15, you could argue top 10 with how the college football is looking this year. Not many clear top teams. So 1st and 10 for the Packers as Love is under center. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs down the right side, but nothing doing as he gets maybe a couple. So again, Jacobs a little bit shaken up earlier, but seems to be back in and, in his feature back role. But yeah, only 5 for 23 so far. Yeah, Wisconsin's not good. They've been struggling for about 3 years or so now. 2nd and 8, Love is under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Love drops back, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 35, and he's brought down at the 36. So only a gain of about 4. That was Wicks on the catch. Cover a Bear Packer game? Maybe. Again, I've already covered so many Packer games. So I don't know. I might need to chill out on the Packers, but yeah, I mean, you never know. Again, I am covering a Packer game next week for the Steelers Packers. So 3rd and 4, ball at the 36. They need to get to the 40. Love in the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. This is the 2nd Cardinals game I've covered as well. Love drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Kraft, but Love is pointing at the flag. I'm assuming it's going to be against the Cardinals based on Love's reaction. Vanderbilt is the college football you should be watching. They're good. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they are, Jerry. I'm very interested to watch them. And there's a flag on the offense, illegal formation, and the penalty, of course, is declined. And the Packers will have a 3 and out to start off the second half. Not how they wanted to start, folks. Yeah. Again, I would cover so much more college if it weren't for the illegal streams. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I cover what I can. What I think will not get covered by the streams. As here is the punt. And that's going to be booted. Where was that? Was that out of the end zone? Jeez, 63 yards in the air. Oh my gosh. These guys just punted away. They boot it. Yeah, the offense is not good, Chris. Last time Badgers were fun was Russell Wilson as a quarterback. I don't know. I mean, you guys said Jonathan Taylor. Let me go and check. Again, just going to check out some stuff here. Again, it's commercial break, folks. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like set amount of games, or, set like, the NFL and stuff like that, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Wish I could look at the whole history. There we go, Wisconsin school history. So, yeah, you guys are still good. 2014 to 2019, really. Then that magical virus hit, and he still had a good year. Paul Christ, pretty much. Oh yeah, I remember Paul Christ was with Pitt. Oh man, you guys stole him from Pitt, and then we got this freaking idiot Narduzzi. Oh man, yeah. Oh well, yeah. Paul Christ really good, or Christ? No, it's Christ, not Christ. It's Christ. I think it was Paul Christ. Yeah, he was good. He's a good coach. So I guess he started. I don't know. Did you guys fire him? You guys fire him? He was 2-3. I saw. Or did you guys mutually part ways or something? Yeah. Again, we're just kind of waiting for this game to resume. The Cardinals will get the ball at their own 20. Cardinals leading 13-6. Of course, the Packers were the 6.5-point favorite. A lot on the line, really. Again, like the Packers, they're undefeated when I call games for them. So there's that. But also, again, in order to keep pace with the Lions, who you beat, you got to win today. And you're, of course, hoping for a Buccaneers win tomorrow. As, again, the Buccaneers play the Lions on Monday Night Football. I'll be covering two of those, again, both games, Buccaneers and the Lions, and, of course, the Texans and the Seahawks tomorrow night. We are back. So here comes Brissett and the offense. With 13-19 left to go here in the third quarter, again, we're just pretty much starting the second half. So Brissett is under center. Receiver to left, tight ends in tight. Brissett, play action, rolling to his right. It's going to check it down. It's caught at the 15. He's at the 20 and brought down at the 23-yard line. Gain of 3. That was Elijah Higgins. Tight end there for the Cardinals. I'm assuming a backup tight end. I haven't really seen him too much. I'm going to give him 2. Second and 8 coming up for the Cardinals. Brissett is under center. Receiver to left. Receiver to the right. Fullback in the backfield. This is kind of retro here as Brissett hands it off up the middle to, this is Knight. Knight crossing the 25 as he's brought down at the 26. Guess it's up to our defense to score and win the game for us. Yeah, it's trending that way. Brissett's had a nice game today, really. Again, 13 for 19, 140, 1 touchdown. Third and 5, Brissett in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right. No, make it 3 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. They need to get to the 30 for a brand new set of downs. Brissett drops back, looking to his right, fires down the right side. It is incomplete. Oh, but there's a flag at the end of the play. Oh, again, there was a lot of contact. I thought they were going to let it ride, but Brissett likes it. He's moving the chains already. He's moving everything. Pass interference. Defense number 33. That's on Williams. He's had a pretty good game today, but unfortunately he decided to embrace Harrison before the ball got there. Can't really do that. Disappointed with Texas. Longhorns thought they would be the ones to contend with. Look at how bad my picks were this year. I picked the Longhorns and Clemson. I picked Texas and Clemson to be the final 2. Horrible. You never know. You never know how it goes. 1st and 10. Brissett drops back. Heavy pressure. Moves up. Oh, the ball's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Packers. Williams with the recovery. He was the guilty party with the penalty. Brissett was strip sacked. Trying to see who forced it. That is Rashawn Gary providing the punishment on Brissett. Oh, that's a killer. And now the Packers will take over inside Arizona territory. Now they are reviewing it. or something. I don't know. There's a delay here on DrDelay. A lot of delays on DrDelay, I guess. Chris loves it. Yep, that's a huge stop. Chris again said we're going to need the defense to score and win. That's a big turnover, helping out the offense. 1st and 10 at the 44 of Arizona. Love in the shotgun, trips to the left to one receiver to the right. Jacobs is in the backfield. Love drops back. A lot of movement. I don't know what's going to be happening there, if it's a false start or a offsides. It's going to be a false start. So you get the ball, but then you start to move backwards with it. Man, Brissett, he was mad. Jeez. All right, 1st and 15 now for the Packers, as again they have the ball after the turnover. Still in Arizona territory at the 49. Love in the shotgun, trips to the left to one receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Love drops back, looking to his right, fires. It is caught at the 45 and brought down at the 41. That is Dobbs on the catch. Gain of 8. Jeez, penalties are killers. Yeah, they are. 2nd and 8 now for the Packers. Actually, you can mark it down at the 42. Love under center. 2 receivers to left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. That is Kraft. Love. Play action. Steps up. Fires. It is caught at the 30 and brought down at the 24-yard line. That is Romeo Dobbs with another catch and another first down. Dobbs now at 50 yards on the day. And, of course, Kraft delivering a huge block, and then, of course, going out for pass. But again, of course, Dobbs with the catch anyway. Ferguson has scored. Nice. Good stuff for you and the Cowboys. Looks like there's an injured Cardinal on the play. So it looks like they will step away right here on DrDelay. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe if you do enjoy the play-by-play style that I offer. I try for that traditional style of play-by-play. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, on the radio. Like stuff you'd hear on the radio back in the day or whatnot. Or if you're a person younger than me and you've never heard the radio, well, this is kind of how he sounded. Or they sounded. I guess I didn't really do that. Hello, didn't know this game was on. That's okay. That's okay. You're here now, Trisk. That's all that matters. But again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe. Again, if you hit the like button, you'll see a football fly. It's really cool. So make sure to do that. Again, we're a football channel. I don't know what other proof you need when YouTube decides to go ahead and whenever you press the like button, a football will fly on the like button. Yeah, it's a football channel. So again, if you're a football fan, you're subscribing. If you're not one, I guess that makes sense because, yeah, real football fans subscribe to the channel. We'll check over some scores across the NFL. Let's see what's happening. Let's see. We have the Giants leading the Broncos 13-0. That is actually insane that the Giants are winning. I did pick them to win, but part of me really didn't believe that. The Colts blowing out the Chargers 31-10. Cowboys leading the Commies at the half 27-15. And, of course, the Cardinals here in this one leading 13-6. But the Packers have the ball at the Arizona 24. I just got off the phone with Pennsylvania. Oh, really? I had Daniels, who scored right before Ferguson. That was epic 5 minutes. Nice. Time to check hockey. Yeah, I need to check more hockey again. I'm going to probably be covering some hockey on the channel. I'm shocked that the Cards are winning. Yeah. Again, it's close. I mean, again, the Cardinals have played close with everybody they played. It's every been a... Yeah, Trisk has contact with everybody in Pennsylvania. Just letting him know, like, hey, I moved away from you guys for a reason. You guys are I don't know. I just hit the like. I did not see a football fly across the screen. No, it should be on the... It's not across the screen, my bad. It's going to be that like button. You press the like button, and that thumbs up turns into a football, and it kind of twirls a little bit like it's flying. That's so cool. If you don't have it, well, that's unfortunate. 1st and 10 here at the 24. Love is under center. Drops back. Heavy pressure, fires. It's caught at the 20s, at the 15, the 10. Pushed out of bounds at the 7. That is Golden with the catch. He knocks over a police officer. And that is going to be 1st and goal for the Packers as they're at the 7. I feel like he intentionally ran. I'm just going to say, I feel like he intentionally ran into the police officer. I'm just saying. I feel like he wanted to knock him over. 1st and goal. Love in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. 2 tight ends in tight to the right. Jacobs in motion. Love drops back. Hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs down the left side. He's at the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying it up here in Arizona. You don't have that? That's a shame. You got to update YouTube or something. That is huge. Go, Pack, go. We got this. Oh, yeah. And the Packers, again, an extra point away. 9:47 left to go, by the way, here in the 3rd quarter. Just pending the extra point here from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. 13-13. Well, actually, let me go ahead and dislike my own video now. Nothing. Nothing. So, yeah, he makes it 13-13. 9:47 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, I just realized the ball goes flat and Brady wins another Super Bowl. Yeah. Probably would happen. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games, so make sure to hit the like button. And, of course, if you have your apps updated, then you can see that a football would fly across the like button there. It's pretty cool. But, of course, again, subscribe. It's a growing channel, folks. Again, 1,200 subs in the last 10 weeks. So we are definitely a channel on the rise. We're going to be a big channel one day. We just got to, of course, put in the time and get there slowly but surely. But again, I do appreciate the support that I've received here. Again, I know there's a lot of people covering this game, like, of course, the legend Tom Grossi himself, those bums at Chat Sports that ask for money every 2 minutes. So again, I appreciate you guys for letting me have this call with you. Hopefully I'm able to win you over. And again, subscribe. It is completely free to do so. You don't have to pay a dime. Despite what other channels might convince you to do, Chat Sports. I'm making a video about it for sure. I'm going to rip them to shreds. That might be what elevates me. You never know. Let's check out some scores from across the other. The Giants have just scored again. Tracy up the middle for 31 yards, and the Giants lead 19-0. They're pending the extra point. The Colts lead 31 to 17 over the Chargers. Chargers maybe coming back a little bit. 14 points here in the 3rd quarter. Of course, they've already allowed 8. Again, the Cowboys are still at the half with the Commies. 27-15. A lot of scoring in that one. Jeez. So, interesting. Let's see here. Rihanna is great. I guess. I don't know. I don't really listen to much music. I guess I did say you can talk about whatever you like. Yeah, that's fair. That's on me. Well, yeah, no, again, that's cool. Yeah, no, I don't really listen. I do have, I think, one song of hers on the playlist. It's in my classics playlist. You know, classics for me is like in the 2000s. Let me actually see if I can pull it up here. Or I won't play it, of course, because then this whole stream will be like wrecked. Copyright. I'll get sued by Rihanna and YouTube. Not what I want. I think it's called Shut Up and Drive. I could be wrong, though. Yep, Shut Up and Drive. That's the one song I have of Rihanna on any of the playlists I have. This is great, is it? All right, there is the kickoff. Well, I'm glad it's great. Fielded in the end zone, and he's going to kneel down for a touchback. It feels like Chat Sports is a chain company, and the fans that run it are franchisees that care that 20% about the team and 80% about money. Exactly, 100%, Mike. And that's why I don't like them. It just feels like, obviously, do I want to make money doing this? Yes. My goal, though, is to prioritize getting money from YouTube with the ads and then potential sponsorships, stuff like that. Not from you guys. Of course, I appreciate anything you guys do give, but no, my priority is to get from YouTube and sponsorships, for sure. As Brissett hands it off up the middle. Oh, Knight's got some space at the 40 and is brought down at the 45-yard line. It's close, though. Knight is a little shaken up there. I think that was a gain of 9 for Knight. Again, he's had a nice night. Really, initially, again, 3 carries, 24 yards. Since then, it's been a little bit rough. But, it's been a rough stretch for him. But, again, he's shown some explosiveness. He really is. He's something special, I think. 2nd and 1, ball at the 44. And there's a lot of penalty, or no, not a penalty, pardon me, but a lot of whistles being blown. It looks like they're going to take out Knight. Yeah, Knight was a little shaken up. So hopefully he's okay. They're going to probably send him to that blue tent. So, yeah, the call from above saying, hey, get him out of here. Of course, the commentator's like, oh, this is the right thing to do. Oh, you gotta be careful, blah, 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 blah. I don't know, man. Let him play if he wants to play. I'm pretty old school when it comes to that stuff. I'm old school when it comes to a lot of things, when it comes to football, really. So 2nd and 1 again. They're at the 44. Receiver to the left. Looks like 2 tight ends in tight to the right. Brissett under center. Hands it off. Up the middle. Fighting forward. Leaning forward. I believe he got it. That was Carter on the carry. He's had a rough game. Michael Carter is 4 carries, 7 yards. This is the best score. 13-13. Yeah, 13's a good number. I like 13. I'm sure a lot of people do as well, or they don't like it at all. Cardinals have 13 first downs. Look at that. 1st and 10 at the 45. Brissett is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Brissett drops back. Play action. Heavy pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, and he's not going to go anywhere. He is down. He is sacked by a pack of Packers. Quay Walker leading the charge. But no, it's going to be Enigbare with the sack. Hello, Dr. Lay. We're listening from Elko, Nevada. The game is not televised in our area, so we are so happy to find you. You're doing a great job, Mike Kelly. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate the kind words. That's so cool. I thank you very much. I try, and this is why I do it, because I know that there are people that might not be able to watch the game. 2nd and 17, hands it off to Carter. Carter cutting it side, and again, trying to get dragged forward by a lineman, but that didn't really work out, as that's a gain of 2. So thank you for the kind words. Mike and Kelly, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Afternoon talk. What a day to be a lifelong Raider fan. Yeah. You scored as much, though, Joseph, as a professional football team. I mean, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind today. So whenever you're down, think, hey, I scored as much as the Raiders did on October 19th, 2025. There you go. 3rd and 14. Brissett is in the shotgun. They're at the 41. They need to get to the 46, the other 46 for a brand new set of downs. Brissett drops back. Heavy pressure. Steps up. Fires down the left side. It is caught at the 30. And he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Marvin Harrison Jr. with a gain of 35 yards. Only his 2nd catch of the day, but it is a big one. Sacked by a pickled pack of Packers. Yeah. Yeah. Coolio, Mike. Oh, yeah, no, like Michael Dooley. Yeah, it's really nice comment there. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I had a lot of unfortunate comments earlier for a comment I guess I made about a certain player that is a backup quarterback of the Browns. Wasn't exactly a fan of him. It is what it is. 1st and 10 at the 24%. Fires up the middle. It is caught at the 15. Immediately brought down, of course, so it's 2nd and short. You know, difference of opinion. People rip you for it, I guess. Do appreciate your channel. My first time was a midweek Sam Houston game. I live out of the U.S. I can't get ESPN Plus. I can't watch NFL Sunday Ticket when my phone from the U.S. broke. Oh, I gotcha. Morris, again, I appreciate you tuning in. Again, I know there's a lot of competition out there, folks. That's why I do appreciate you guys tuning in to my channel. 2nd and 1. Brissett in the shotgun. Swings it out. This is McBride spinning forward and gets the first down as he's brought down at the 12. And the Cardinals again in the red zone, and they are driving. Hobbs is not doing well right now. These Colts are amazing. Apparently, Indiana Jones, your favorite quarterback. Jeez, Joseph, no. Don't join Rising Rhino. No, don't do it. 1st and 10 at the 12. Brissett in the shotgun. Receiver down to the right. Tight ends in tight. Brissett hands it off. This is Carter dancing around and only able to find a yard as the Packers, again, for the most part, their defensive line, their front seven has been very, very good. The problem has really been the secondary of the Packers. It really has been. Again, Brissett, whenever he takes the deep shot, it's trending that the Cardinals are the ones making the catches. You know, very little pass deflections. Again, 16 for 22, 187. That's pretty efficient as far as passing goes. That's over 70%. Brissett in the shotgun. Brissett drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught at the 5. Brig McBride is in. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. McBride bouncing off a defender, spinning into the end zone. And now it's 19-13 with 4:17 left to go here in the third quarter. Of course, we are pending the extra point. What'd you miss? Oh, my gosh. Joseph. Got some push. No. I'm just talking about the Browns thing. That was defense. Oh, I'm sorry, Rocks. Defense did not rise up to the occasion there as we're pending the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, almost blocked, but it was not, and it is good. 20-13, Cardinals leading the Packers. As again, we're still in the third quarter. Cardinals are they're not a nobody. Again, these guys, they fight. 2013 Packers or Cardinals over the Packers. Again, like I said earlier, and I see if I can click on their here. So look at this again. Not saying they're a great team. You know, again, if you're a Cardinals fan, like, you know, hopefully you don't take much offense to this. I'm really trying to praise you guys here. So obviously you beat the Saints 20-13. You beat the Panthers 27-22. Everyone's like, they're not that good. They only beat those guys. You barely lose against the Niners. Okay, again, it's a loss. You barely lose against the Seahawks. Again, it's a loss. But again, look at the score. 3-point game. 1-point game against the Niners. 1-point game against the Titans. 4-point game against the Colts, who are looking very good. The Cardinals are always in it. So if you're looking past the Cardinals, watch out. I believe the Cardinals are a solid team. I actually did pick them, and I'm not just saying this. You can check out my section here in the shorts. You can see my power rankings I had before there's my Tomlin take. Yeah, that was really good. I had the Cardinals ranked 15, but I believe it or not, again, I had them going to the playoffs. I had them as the 7 seed in the NFC. So I do believe that they are a solid team. They just need to actually start winning. Does Arizona actually have Cardinals? I actually don't know about that. That's actually a good question. You're busy watching Chiefs. Oh, you're good. You're good. Sunday practice. Yeah. Google says they actually do. Oh, that's cool. Again, folks, make sure to like and subscribe before you head out today. Again, obviously I'm not going to head out anytime soon. But subscribing to the channel, of course, definitely helps out the channel a lot. So, yeah, make sure, again, to like it up and subscribe. It is completely free to do so. You don't have to pay a dime to subscribe. So subscribing today helps out the channel. Again, it's a growing channel, folks. You're not subscribing to some bum. I assure you that this is a channel on the rise. Southeastern part of the state, I have Pyrroloxia. Pyrroloxia is also called the desert cardinal. Is common year-round in desert scrub areas. Interesting. Interesting. But yes, make sure again to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. We are back here in Arizona again. The Cardinals leading 20-13 over the Cardinals. The Cardinals leading 20-13 over the Packers. Pardon me. I'm not a professional, folks. It is what it is. Again, you're just yapping for, this is what, how many hours now? 9 hours in a row? You tend to say a lot of interesting things. All right, there is the kickoff. Fielded at the 10. He's at the 15, the 20, 25. Bounces off his own guy at the 30. Still on his feet and brought down at the 32. That is Williams on the return. And the Packers, again, looking to get something going here. Cards 20, hashtag Tom Grossi is very sad. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Perna's on suicide watch. GG's. Sorry, DrDelay. I'm at the Rogers Center now getting a beer and getting ready to go inside. Good luck again. Good luck tonight. Have fun. Have fun. So again, I don't know why, but we're having a delay here for some reason. So 1st and 10 for the Packers. Again, it's still plenty of time. Yeah, I just want to make that clear to everybody here. It's 1st and 10 at the 33. Love is under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Love hands it off. This is Wilson on the carry at the 35 and brought down at the 39. Made the initial guy miss. Good stuff there for Emmanuel Wilson. He has really struggled today, but it was a nice carry there. He's averaging 3 yards a carry now. Again, he got 6 there. Let's see here. Hold on. It's crazy because I need Marvin anytime touchdown for 300 plus. Oh, Austin. Tough one. Go Seattle. Cardinals winning Dr. Death. Yeah, I guess so. 2nd and 4. Love hands it off to Wilson up the middle, and Mr. Wilson's not going to get much as he's brought down after a yard. Living up to your name. Yeah, sometimes I am delayed. Only playoff baseball I've seen is minor leagues. I've never seen a playoff baseball game live, no. Never seen that. 3rd and 3 at the 40. They need to get to the 43. Love drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 40s, at the 45, 50, 45, 40, and ripped out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Kraft with a nice catch and run on the tight end screen. Seemed like the Cardinal there kind of knew what was happening, just missed it. Just flat out missed it. They're going to mark him down at the 38. Kraft now, again, 2 catches, 28 yards. Hasn't really been targeted much, but again, he's a really solid player. Packers have a lot of really good players, to be honest with you. Just need to get them more involved. 1st and 10 at the 38. Love in the shotgun. Receiver to the left. Receiver to the right. Love drops back. Steps up. Heavy pressure. It is incomplete. Kraft was there. Unable to make the catch. He was heavily guarded by Davis Gaither. What's Love got to do with it? I don't know. Anyone else feeling kind of sad about the World Series? No more baseball for a while. You're just going to left alone with this sub 100-yard. I'm sorry. Debating if I should sell my tickets. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there. 2nd and 10, ball at the 38. Love in the shotgun, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Love drops back. Moving to his right. And he's going to take off and run at the 35. Oh my gosh, he was blown up. The ball came loose, but he did recover. Oh man, Love took a huge shot again. He fumbled the ball, but was able to recover it as it landed right near, pretty much landed right back on him. But again, there's a flag. You're going to get Kraft and Gold in the Baltimore. Yep. Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense, that's a 5-yard penalty. And that is a first down. Hey, my friend, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing good tonight. What NFL game are you doing tomorrow? Because it's a doubleheader. Doing both, Kenneth. Doing both the Lions, Buccaneers, and the Texans and Seahawks. I just need to make the other one. I was in Seattle for games 3, 4, and 5. My friend in the front office of the Mariners got me tickets. Oh, nice. Not a very smart move. Yeah, he got crunched, like Lewis said. 1st and 10 at the 28. Love is under center. 2 receivers to the right. Love drops back. Steps up, moving to his right, now to his left, trying to evade everybody. Oh, he's at the 25, the 20, sliding down at the 15. He kind of reminded me of Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, it's my Chris Collinsworth thing. Hopefully you guys don't hate it too much. But yeah, that is a first down there for the Packers, and they are driving. They are now inside the red zone. Love hurts. Yeah, it does. Dr. Lay does not know music. I know. I'm sorry. I did not understand what it was. Top question. Iced or hot? I like both. Give me iced, though. 1st and 10 at the 16. Love is under center. Love rolling to his left. Fires. It is. Oh, it's incomplete. Kraft, the intended target. Oh, I'd like to see the replay. It looked like it went right through his hands. Gonna get to see it here. What in the world happened there? Kraft, literally, it went right through his hands. Oh, man, what in the world happened there? It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. That was good. Thank you. Depends on what timing for me. You dig black coffee in the mornings? Yeah, I can never do black coffee. I do hot coffee. I like both, but I don't drink them like a lot. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 16. Love is in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. It's thrown. This is Jacobs on the screen. He's at the 15 and is fighting forward, brought down at the 11. Jacobs with the nice catch and run, but there's a flag. Love stinks. Oh, okay. I don't know. Tempting. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for your support. Appreciate you. As I need to get my pen and write that down because I am able to, because I'm still a small channel, I'm able to keep the personal touch. So thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like it that much. I really appreciate it. 2nd and 15. Love fires. It is incomplete. Again, there was a flag earlier to back him up 10, so I apologize for that. Not able to get the call there. And, of course, there is another flag here on that incomplete pass. And the Cardinals don't look happy. So this might be on the Cardinals. Personal foul. Roughing the passer defense. Number 55. It's going to be a brand new set of downs. And he is losing his mind. He's pointing at the refs. I'd like to see the replay here. Again, it was a screen that just didn't seem to work out. The impression was fantastic. Thank you. Oh, he just literally just kind of pushed Love. Oh, man, that is a pretty soft call in my opinion. But what am I, just a broadcaster? Impression was fantastic again. Let's go Packers. Michael, thumbs up. Do you think the Packers will go for 2 if they score? No, I do not. I do not think that. 1st and 10 here in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left. 2 tight ends in tight to the right. Love hands it off up the middle, and he's going to get a few as he's brought down around the 7. I believe that is, who is that? Actually, I don't know. That is Wilson. Wilson on the carry. So it looks like they're going to hurry it up here. 2nd and 6. Ball at the 8. No, pardon me, at the 7. Love in the shotgun. Trips to the right. 1 receiver to the left. And Love is just going to let this tick down to 0. So that is the end of the 3rd quarter. And the Cardinals leading 20-13 over the Packers. Packers, of course, have the ball inside the 10. 2nd and 6 coming up. They will play for the tie. Yeah, at this point, I mean, 2020, I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's not like, I mean, if it's the end of the game, yeah, I don't know, maybe. Even, I don't know. Most teams really play for the tie in the NFL to push it to overtime. You did just say he looks like Patrick Mahomes. The rest may have thought it was Mahomes, too. Yeah, you're right. That's true. Again, I thought that was a soft flag. Again, you know, I know I have a lot of Packers fans here, and I'm sorry. You know, I've covered a lot of you guys. A lot of support from the Packers, Brewers fan base here, but I got to call it the way it is. I am not bought and paid for, folks. All right, the Giants leading 26-8 over the Broncos. The Colts 38, Chargers 24. That looks like it's an exciting game. Chargers, of course, they've been consistently down, though, by 2 scores. Cowboys blowing out the Commies 34-15. Of course, the Cardinals leading 20-13 over the Packers, but the Packers are driving as they're inside the 10. Of course, if you missed earlier today, I covered Rams-Jaguars. That was a blowout, 35-7. Bears 26, Saints 14. The Browns over the Dolphins, 31-6. I covered that one. That was a blowout, so I'm due for a good game, and this one is a good game. Thank you. Thank you very much. Patriots 31, Titans 13, Chiefs 31, Raiders 0, Eagles 28, Vikings 22, Panthers 13, the Jets 6. You still have a whole quarter to go. Oh, yeah. You say yes. Lewis would go for 2. Crazy bounce, ricochet catch for a touchdown with the Giants. Really? As always, I agree with you. Questionable call. Yep. Hey, Chris. You know, it seems like you know ball. That's all I'll say there. If you agree with me all the time, hey. Now, I'm not saying I'm always right. You know, I'm sure you guys will call me out too if I'm wrong. That's fine. But I don't know. I feel like I know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to football, like NFL, especially. That is kind of my expertise. Same here. No offense to Mike. I think Jordan is. Oh, the Packers. Oh yeah, completely agree, Jonathan. Completely agree. What do you think of the Manning cast? I like it. I don't really watch it too much, but I like it. I like what they're trying to do. If it was Mahomes, they would have given him a touchdown. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know about that, but maybe. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you like play-by-play with DrDelay. And, of course, you know, not to take another shot at Chat Sports, but, you know, I'm just saying, if you like YouTube content without asking, you know, someone asking you for money for every minute or two that you're on there, this is the channel for you. So keep that in mind whenever you're deciding to pick. Do I go with the company that asks me for money every minute, or do I go with the nice, chill play-by-play guy that doesn't? 2nd and 6, ball at the 7. Love in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. 2 tight ends in tight. Love hands it off. No, play action. Love moving to his right. Fires. It's caught. Touchdown. Green Bay Packers. Kraft. Oh, man, he was wide open. Well, not necessarily wide open. It was good coverage there. But, again, it fooled me. It fooled the camera guy. Good stuff there by the Packers. And it's now a 1-point game. Kraft showing the block and Sweat. He had him by a step. Good stuff there by Kraft. Let's see here what you guys are saying here. NFC's a crapshoot. I don't know about that. Spike the like. Yeah, spike the like football for sure. The extra point is up. The extra point is good. And the Packers and the Cardinals have tied it up 20-20. With plenty of time left to go. Again, 14:55. We're just getting started, folks. It's a tie game with a whole quarter left to play. Hope Romeo Dobbs gets a touchdown there. Sorry, Liam. Chat Sports has the most clickbaity, annoying videos too. Really? I haven't seen their videos. I criticize their live streams. I've seen them, and I just don't like it. I don't like how it just feels like they're trying to, like, take my money. I'm going with a chill play-by-play guy. Thank you, Mike. You taking a shot? Oh, yeah. Always do it. Can we please get some defense now? Well, the Packers, again, defense isn't too bad. The front 7 of the Packers has been really good. The secondary has been very suspect. Steve loves it. MVP, nice. Okay, this guy. You can clearly see now with the score 2020. This guy. Trisk with the puns. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe. This is what I do, folks. I call games. Again, obviously, I'm a Steelers fan. I'm sure you guys can see that. But obviously, I don't just cover a Steelers game. And no, I'm not just covering a game because the Steelers aren't playing today. Last weekend, I covered 4 games. Steelers were one of them, but that means 3 others were not. So again, if you're worried about, well, I don't really want to sub to a Steelers guy. I don't want to just, Steelers games on my feeds, whatever. No, I do bounce around the NFL. I've already covered 19 of the 32 teams. The goal is to cover at least 1 game for each team this year. So again, I will make that happen for sure. So again, make sure to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. You win 16-25. The Cards win. Geez, good stuff, Andy. Again, I'm pulling. I don't really pull for anyone here, but I pull for everybody in their bets. Of course, that means there's probably plenty of Packers people here that have the Packers winning and stuff like that. So the only time I pull for a participation trophy is whenever sports betting is a thing, I guess. Good for you. Yeah, for sure. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. And, of course, feel free to chat down below. I try to get to as many comments as possible. I really do try to read them all. If I don't understand it, then I'll probably gloss over it. But, again, for the most part, I really do read as many comments as possible. A pick 6 for Dallas. Ooh. So is Washington coming back? Or are you saying Dallas got the pick 6? Wow, that is a blowout. Jeez, All right, we're back here in Arizona again. It's 20-20. 9 plays, 67 yards, 4 minutes, 15 minutes off the clock. 4:15 off the clock. 4 minutes, 15 minutes. It makes no sense. 4:15 off the clock there on the drive. That's the third receiving touchdown by a tight end today, I guess. What? Is that what I read? I don't know. We're going to ignore that. Fielded at the 1. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. And he hits his own guy, reverses field. Oh, he's got some space. Cuts inside at the 25-30. Cuts inside again at the 40. And brought down at the 41. Dortch with a nice return. But I feel like this may come back again. He was making a lot of people miss. Moving everywhere. That may have resulted in a hold. You got these tight ends on the round robin. Won a book. Lost one. Oh, nice. 5 hit. Personal foul, face mask on the Packers. Oh, that's huge. And the Cardinals are already going to be in Packer territory. How about those Browns? Yeah, they look good. They look good, man. It's good stuff. Doctor, you remind me of Max and Val. You call a good game and pay attention to the chat. I try. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I don't think you know what a blowout is, but you're going to find it. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, they're going to be on the other side of the 50 here. Yeah, let's get the like button pushed again. Thank you. Thank you again for tuning in. Andy, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. So look at that. 2 members today. Look at that. I save all that promotion stuff at the end, but thank you again. And cheers to you, Bill. Social teams are not that special. Yeah. All right, 1st and 10 here for the Cardinals at the Green Bay 45. Brissett is in the shotgun. Brissett drops back, looking to his right, fires. It's caught by McBride, and he's brought down at the 41. It's only a gain of 4, but again, you already have really good field position. Let's show it here. New York at Denver. Oh, what a catch by Theo Johnson, who was not the intended target, but he scampers in. The Giants leading 26-8 over Denver. I would brag about me picking the Giants there, and I did, but I've gotten so many other games wrong, it doesn't matter. So 2nd and 6, Brissett under center, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right, Brissett. Play action, heavy pressure, steps up in the pocket. Oh, he's tripped. He's skipping away, breaks a tackle. Oh, what an exciting 3-yard run by Brissett. He was tripped and trying to break a tackle. He did get 3, but there is a penalty marker on the field, and I feel like this may come back. And there's a hold on the defense, and that is an automatic brand new set of downs. Only else you pick him today was the Jags. Really? Jeez, Andy, Cardinals got a monkey on their back. Oh, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Big Dumper's going off and batting. Oh, really? Yeah, Cal. Yeah, he's going to be. Yeah, I mean, he may be the AL guy. I don't know. I still think Judge, but again, I wouldn't be upset if Cal got it. So, again, it's an automatic brand new set of downs here for the Cardinals, but there is an injury on the play. Ooh. Ooh. So, an injured Packer. Quay Walker. He's being helped. Actually, he's jogging off under his own power. So, hopefully, he'll be okay. The young players always seems to, get in trouble, though. I don't know, based on what, if I remember correctly. I remember he pushed that Lions trainer guy. What in the world was he doing? And then he got in a fight. I think, was he the one that got in a fight with DK? I can't remember. Regardless, it's 1st and 10 at the 33. Brissett is under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Brissett takes the snap, hands it off. This is Knight at the 30 and brought down at the 25. Nice run there. Gain of 8. These refs throwing flags. I know in every single game, Chris, it's been like this. It's insane. You have more losses than last year, this year than last year. Oh, wow. Little insider on the bettors chat. Always bet against the Raiders. Yep, there you go. Must be a laundry day. Yep. Roy started shuffling, I thought. No, this guy. Hands it off up the middle. This is Knight. And Knight's got the first down as he's brought down at the 21-yard line. So that's a gain of 4. Checking Knight's stats. He should be at 59 yards. Again, a really nice running back he is. I've never heard of him before, but not a shabby running back at all. Judge the MVP period, heads down. Otani's in it. Yeah, I would agree with that. But if Raleigh wasn't, or Rayleigh wasn't the one, if he was the one, I wouldn't be upset. Scuffling. Oh, I gotcha. Judge doesn't get hurt. He's a triple crown or whatever. Yeah, that's why I'd pick him. 1st and 10 at the 21. Brissett under center. Brissett hands it off. This is Knight again, but he is not going to find anything but a pack of Packers. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 coming up again. Still plenty of time here in this one as we're approaching the 12:20 mark here. 20-20 is your score, so hopefully your vision is good. It should be, because it's 2020. You should see 2020 as Brissett is in the shotgun. But, yeah, plenty of time. It's an exciting game, so that's what we wanted. Finally, got a good one today. In the shotgun, 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Brissett takes the snap, looking to his left, fires. It's caught by McBride. He's at the 15, extending to the 13. That's a nice gain of 8. McBride has been heavily involved today. Yeah, 9 catches there. 9 catches, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns for McBride as well. 12 targets. Brissett loves McBride, so if you have him in fantasy, you're probably looking pretty good. Here we go for another touchdown for the Cardinals. Will be nice to see some defense when it matters. Yeah. Hey, you sound like a Steelers fan, Chris. Packers and the Steelers pretty much the same team. 3rd and 2. Brissett fires. It is caught by Knight. He's at the 10, brought down at the 8. And that is an Arizona Cardinal first down. 1st and goal. Carolly, 60 home runs, 100. Yeah, I know. But, I do like the argument is made that, he plays, a catcher. He's kind of guiding the pitchers as well because they were very good pitching. So I like that argument as well. I think that should be in the argument. I think that's fair. Initially, I wasn't, but I was convinced. I think it should be. 1st and goal at the 8. Brissett is under center, sending a man in motion. Brissett hands it off to Knight, and Knight is going backwards as he is tackled. Again, about 4 or 5 Packers back there. The defensive line for the Packers, the front 7 of the Packers, has been all over the Cardinals' offensive line. So it's really amazing when Knight's able to find some space. It really is. Again, that's why I think he's been very impressive today. As he's fighting for those extra yards. Again, couldn't really find anything there. I think he lost 2. I could be wrong. Just saying, I'm going to say Seattle. Oh, the West Coast? Yeah. I don't know about all that, though. I don't know if I'd want both of those. 2nd and goal. Brissett in the shotgun. Trips to left, 1 receiver to the right. Brissett drops back, looking to his right. Heavy pressure, trying to get away, just throws it up, and that is incomplete as he threw it into the crowd. It's a souvenir now. All these gains of 8 reminds me that I never watched The Postman. watching chat sports for a second, but they do nothing but ask money. I know, I'm telling you. It's the worst, Ultimate. I'm telling you, they are so bad. They are so bad. If they ever approach me about joining and being the representative for whatever team, they can go away. That's all I'll say there. I am not a fan of them at all. 3rd and goal at the 10. Brissett in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Brissett gets the snap, looking to his left, now over the middle, heavy pressure, and down he goes, Micah Parsons with the sack, and that is a huge loss on the play, a 14-yard sack, and they will most likely kick a field goal here. Cowboys whooping, yeah, the commies are getting wrecked. Good job getting the ball away, yep. For me, that's the clincher for Riley. He's better in the field than Judge this year. That's fair. Sorry for the late arrival. You're James. Don't worry. Again, I'm entertainment. You can turn me off at any time. Appreciate you, though, James. That's, 5 or 6 streams now in a row for you. Thank you, man. 4th and goal. Again, it's going to be a 39-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. And the Cardinals lead 23-20 with 9:01 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Man, we got a good one. Finally, some defense. Yeah, they came up big. Giants beat the Broncos today. Good, congrats. Yeah, no, Giants looking pretty good. 2019 was their peak, and ever since chat sports has fallen off. Yeah, but people still go. So, I don't know. Again, that's why I'm here. Again, I'm trying to kind of eat into their market. Like people that, are tired of getting asked for money. I got you. I'm not going to do that. Again, my goal is to kind of rely on YouTube itself for ads. And then, of course, potential sponsorships in the future. But, that's in the future. Not really worried about that now. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out in this one. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Well, the Giants haven't yet defeated them. Hold on a second, James. Hold on a second. Hi, Nat. How's it going? Good to see you. Appreciate you, man. I hate that they kick a field goal. Yeah, that's a killer. But, again, you take the lead. So, again, the Giants are leading against the Broncos 26-16. They are trending to a victory, but you never know. You never know. Plenty of stuff, plenty of time left. Colts leading the Chargers 38-24. Chargers are at the Colt 39. It's a 4th down. Oh, they just completed it to McConkey for 11. The Chargers are driving. Cowboys blowing out the Commies 41-15 in the 3rd quarter. And, of course, in this one, the Cardinals leading the Packers 23-20. Folks, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. Would be great to move up in the subscriber list. Of course, again, I know I'm still way down there, but, again, we're making a lot of progress. So if you subscribe today, and it's free, by the way, I'm just letting you know, it is completely free to subscribe. We are a channel that is moving on up, folks. So 1,200 subs in the last 10 weeks. We are definitely on our way to great things. So, yeah, make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. Good job, Packers, but disappointed. Yep. Wins by replacement. Judge. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, though, I could see both ways, 300 listeners. Yep, would be good. I have a parlay with the Packers. Colts. Giants, we'll see. Packers again. I don't know. Dart is the best quarterback of the last draft. As of now, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Come on, Green Bay, let's bounce back. The Commies, yeah, I love it. Have you did a ASU game? No. When it comes to college, it's a lot of group of 5, Nat. I'm not going to lie. Chat Sports even does NBA, so I might be able to. There we go. There you go. Again, eat into them. Can Love throw Romeo Dobbs a touchdown this drive? He can. I don't know if he will. So we're back. All right. The Cardinals again leading 23-20, 9:01 left to go here in the 4th quarter as they kick things off. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. He's at the 25 and pushed out at the 29. There's multiple flags flying at the end of that. Again, if you love penalty markers, this was the game for you. So, yeah, again, I'm very sorry. And the reason I say that for college football, again, if you've searched up college games on YouTube, you'll find the stream. You'll find the game itself. So it doesn't help me at all to stream a game that's already illegally streamed. You guys would rather watch the game. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I'd rather do that too. So I have to be really careful in the games I pick for college football. But of course, later down the road, when they start issuing the ban hammer, I hate to say it, they will stop. Those will stop eventually once bowl season starts. Then I'll go ahead and cover the big games for sure. 1st and 10 at the 16. Love is under center. Receiver to the right, receiver to the left. Jacobs is in the backfield. Sending a man in motion yet again. Love fumbles the ball, picks it up, moving to his right, and fires it into the ground, incomplete. Almost a disaster there on the first play. Pray for the parlay. I don't know if I'll pray for that. I have no problem with either. Yeah, same. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Go Cards. Doug Martin passed away. No way, Ultimate. Man, that's crazy. Doug Martin was the Buccaneers running back. Is that who it is? You need Dobbs touchdown bad here? Yeah. Some of the chats are saying school. Yeah, okay, that's a little wild. 2nd and 10 at the 16. Love in the shotgun. Love drops back, looking to his left. Fires. It is caught at the 20. Dobbs is pushed out of bounds for a gain of 4. That is insane. I have to look that up. Doug Martin. The Browns had every penalty go their way and just proved my theory. Yeah, I know. It was pretty bad. So I think a win, it can go either way. Can the Cardinals avoid defeat? They can, but we'll see if it does. Hold up here. 3rd and 6 here for Love in the shotgun. Or pardon me, he's in the huddle, but he's about to be in the shotgun because that's usually what they do. There we go. In the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. They're at the 20. They need to get to the 26 for a brand new set of downs. Sending Golden in motion. Love drops back. Steps up. Heavy pressure. Fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Kraft. And the Packers will have to punt it away with 8:05 left to go. Cardinals defense holds strong. And looks like there was a stunt there on the right side there. Yep, in and out. And it just messed with Love. Yeah, they got to him. He was only 36. Man, that's horrible. Did you say theory? Yeah, film theory. Big 3rd down here. Yeah, it was unfortunate. 4th and 6. There is the punt. And that's going to go out of bounds around the 30-yard line. What kind of line do you got on the Packers? Oh, I don't know. Nah. I'm tired. This is it. After this, I'm going to relax. So, again, they're going to head to commercial. Cardinals 23, Packers 20. Now, of course, again, I will be doing the Sunday night game next week. Again, I'm not just trying to the Packers, I do the Packers. Well, it seems like I have. This is my fourth time doing the Packers. But the Steelers play the Packers next week. So you're pretty much guaranteed another game, Packers fan. So again, if you're a Packers fan listening in, make sure again to like and subscribe. As for the Cardinals, again, it's really just a kind of it's random. It really is random. So make sure again to like and subscribe. You never know. I could cover your Cardinals very, very soon. This is the 2nd time already. And again, my goal is to cover every single team once, so I do got to, of course, cover other teams. But just keep that in mind. You never know when I could bounce back to Arizona. You never know. Jane Daniels, no way he got hurt. Jalen Daniels out. Or is that Jalen or Jaden? Because there's 2 different ones. There's the one for college and there's one for NFL. Jaden is the one for the NFL. I mean, it still stinks, I'm just saying. Setting up the Cardinals field goal, then down by 6. Packers going to win 27-26. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, rest in peace to freaking, oh my gosh, man, Doug Martin. I don't know. I just whenever I find out someone that I watched growing up, it passes. I don't know. It's they're so young. Jaden Daniels, no way he's out for the year. That's crazy. Well, the commies might be done. Hamstring looks like wasn't bad. He looks good. Okay, so they might be over-exaggerating. Okay, I gotcha. But again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe, folks. Again, this is what I do. I call NFL, college football, and MLB on the channel. So make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about what you like. I try to comment and respond to as many people as possible. Again, if you talk about anything other than sports, I will not know what you're talking about because I don't know nothing about pop culture, music, movies. I don't really know much, so I'm just letting you know. If you comment that stuff, I will it goes over the head. It goes over the head. But again, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Maggers was the awesome arthritis assister. He's not out for the year. Okay. Cardinals will upset, and we'll see. He walked off under his own power. That's good. I'm a Seahawks fan, but I'm in Miami. Dolphins just broke my heart too many times. Yeah, I totally get it. Brissett, play action, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 30. He's at the 35 and brought down at the 39. That's Michael Carter with the catch and run. That's a first down for the Cardinals. I saw something about that as well, Mike. Yeah. I can't remember his name, but yeah, I saw that as well. A lot of death in the world recently. It's very sad. 1st and 10 here at the 39. Brissett in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. They're just looking to chew clock again. Brissett hands it off. This is Carter. Carter cuts inside. Oh, he's hit hard there at the end. That's a gain of 1. That is Wooden with the big tackle and the big hit. Colts a couple first downs away from a win. Wow. Jeez. I mean, that guy. Yeah, the commies. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, they're showing off here. Micah Parsons. Again, he's been causing a lot of problems. Like I said, really, the front 7 of the Packers today has been very good. You really can't complain. If you're a Packers fan, you can't complain about, though, is the secondary. As Brissett drops back, looking, fires. It is incomplete. He had him open. Oh, Brissett is going to want this one back. Pass intended for Marvin Harrison. He was wide open again. The Packers secondary seems to be the problem today. But Brissett just flat out missed him, and it's going to be third and 9 coming up for the Cardinals. I heard 2 picks today. Jeez, you new to the channel, subscription. Thank you. Appreciate it, Smitty. Appreciate you, man. You're a legend. Where's Kyler? He's been injured, and I think the Cardinals are better off for it, honestly. 3rd and 9. Brissett drops back. It's going to check it down. It's caught at the 40. He's at the 45. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, it looked like he was going to get away from him, but Wilson could not. Tackled by Cooper. And it's going to be 4th and 2 coming up. Oh, this is going to be and the offense is going to stay out on the field. You need that, Marvin. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, no, just flat out missed him. Brissett, he's been so good today, but that was just a rare bad throw. 4th and 1, they are going for it. And it looks like someone called a timeout. Timeout, Green Bay. Wait, no, there's a flag. Brissett and the Cardinals are pointing at the flag, but there's nothing. I mean, they're going to ignore that it happened, I guess. Washington has tough schedules coming up. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. Pulling for the Packers as a Niners fan. That's interesting. That's kind of an underrated rivalry. Obviously, Niners and Cardinals is a rivalry there, but I'm just saying Niners-Packers, kind of a sneaky rivalry there. The Cardinals always lose to worse teams, but win against good teams. Honestly, yeah, that is very true. Big play here for sure. Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 1 here, and they are still keeping the offense on the field here. Again, if you're just tuning in, Cardinals leading 23-20. It's a 4th and 1. The Cardinals are going to try to go for it here. They're at the 48. They need to get to the 49 for a brand new set of downs. Brissett is under center. Brissett keeps it. Quarterback sneak. Oh, and he is not going to get it. Oh, the ball's out. The ball is out. It's recovered by Green Bay. It doesn't matter. It's a turnover on downs, and the Packers will have a short field with 5:51 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Brissett just fumbled it on the quarterback sneak. Again, there was no push by the offensive line. And, of course, the ball was out. No one really noticed it except for, actually, I don't even know who really recovered it there. I think that was Cooper. Cooper was the one that recovered it. Very sus play call on 4th and 2. Why wouldn't they go for it? They are behind. No, it's the Cardinals. The Cardinals went for it, Jerry. The Cardinals are up 23-20. Very sus play call. It's a tough one, but tell you what, that means I feel like the Packers will not drain 6 minutes. So the Cardinals should get the ball back here as Love hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs up the middle, and he's brought down at the 46. So that's a gain of a couple. The clock continues running. Yeah, again, I feel like the Cardinals should get the ball back. I mean, again, you're 6 minutes left. They're at midfield. There's no way they drain that much time off the clock. So 2nd and 7 is apparently the down and distance, according to Fox anyway. Love is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, tight ends in tight. Love drops back, looking to his left, fires. Oh, it's batted at the line, incomplete. Calais Campbell, the old man, playing very good today. He's been around the tackles quite a bit. The Broncos are down 3. Ooh, watch it. Look at that. Denver's coming back, yeah. Of course, Liam Yesen needs a touchdown for Dobbs. They're showing off, of course, the Cardinals' close games. Again, they've won 2 close ones. They've lost 4 close ones. 6 one-score games this season. It's the most in the NFL. And, of course, it's trending that we'll have another one here. 3rd and 7. Love drops back. Heavy pressure. Steps up. Fires. It's caught at the 40. And he's extending and will get the first down. Tucker Kraft coming up clutch. And that is a brand new set of downs for the Packers. Why do you not do the show with Rhino anymore? I didn't feel like waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, 5:30, because I had to prep. Cowboys up 44-22. Yep. Go Cardinals. Dubes. I have no idea what that is. 1st and 10 here for Love and the Packers. Ball at the 37. Tosses here to Jacobs. Jacobs cuts inside at the 35 and is brought down at the 32. Clock approaching 4 minutes now. So, again, just kind of looking at that clock. Cardinals, again, I expect them to have some time left, but the Packers looking to kind of just relax and kind of kill this clock. So maybe they won't have as much. Oh, dude. Oh, Dobbs. Yeah. Gotcha. 2nd and 5, ball at the 32. In the shotgun is Love, sending a man in motion. Love hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs up the middle at the 30 and brought down at the 28. That's not going to get a first down, but it's going to be close as it's 3rd and 1 for the Packers as the clock continues to run. Again, we're at 3:30 and counting here in Arizona. Arizona leading 23-20, but the Packers have the ball and they are driving with a chance to, worst case scenario for them. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but worst case scenario for scoring would be a field goal. So 3rd and 1 at the 28. They need to get to the 27 for a brand new set of downs. Love is under center. Love, it's a pitch to Jacobs. Jacobs slips. Oh, and he's tackled in the backfield. The Cardinals rise up. And it's going to be 4th down. That's a loss of a yard on the play. The Cardinals just flew to the ball. No pun intended. But they were flying there to the ball. Do you think the Cardinals will make the playoffs? My original prediction said yes. Now, I don't know. They're 2-4. I hate the pitch play. It never works. Yeah. Same with the Steelers. I remember trying to run a toss play with Le'Veon Bell, who's a power back. Oh, that went well. It did not go well. Looks like the Packers are going to call a timeout here, so I don't know what's going on. And they're going to wave off here, the Packers. Yeah, they're waving off their own field goal unit. So it looks like they're going to keep the offense on the field. This is pretty, this I wouldn't say is the ball game, but it's definitely a gamble for sure. Check out the Giants score now. Oh, geez. 26-23. Oh, my goodness. And are the Broncos driving? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. It's like the other game ended already. What do we have? Colts over the Chargers, 38-24. Oh, man. All right, 4th and 2. It's not the ball game, but it may be the ball game here. They need to get to the 27. They're at the 29. Love is in the shotgun. Trips to the left, one receiver to the right. Love sending Golden in motion. Changing it up a little bit. Love gets the snap, looking to his left. Fires down the left side. It is caught at the 14. Pushed out of bounds. Kraft with the catch. Slaps the young fan's hand. And that is a brand new set of downs for the Packers. Oh, it seemed like he was wide open. What in the world? Oh, he had a push off. Oh, man. Well, there it is. They're blaming the guy for not good coverage. Again, he was pushed off. I'll be honest with you. Don't blame him after the Browns-Dallas game. Yep. Going for it. No, they went for it. It is interesting here. 1st and 10 at the 14. Love hands it off. This is Jacobs up the middle. Oh, makes a guy miss at the 10 and stumbles forward at the 8. Jacobs upset with himself that he couldn't stay on his feet as we're approaching the 2-minute warning here. Again, it's 2nd and 5. Showing the tight ends here for both teams. Kraft 5 for 58 to touchdown. Of course, McBride had 9 for 68 and 2. And Love is not going to get the snap off in time. I don't think he was trying to. So 2-minute warning here in Arizona. Cardinals leading 23-20 over the Packers. Packers, though, are inside the red zone. They're inside the 10. Cardinals just for the ball. You've been watching since the ramp? Really, Nat? I'm sorry. Oh, geez. I'm so sorry. Yeah, both those games were not good. Denver want to win. No, they do. Tucker Kraft is going to be a star. He might be. There's a lot of pushing off this year that's going to called, and I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, a lot of it. That's just the NFL nowadays. Come on, Dobbs. Is Liam pulling for Dobbs here. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. If you do like the style of play-by-play that I offer on the channel, make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel. Because, again, this is what I do pretty much every Sunday. I've been doing it pretty much since March when it came to, college basketball and, of course, MLB. I've been calling games here on YouTube. We're trying to grow this channel. It's a growing channel. It's going to be very successful. Just needs the time to, grow. But, yeah, we are definitely on track to being a very successful sports channel on YouTube. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. I'm on here 6 days a week. Of course, the big days for the NFL is Sundays. And, of course, Mondays and Thursdays, I cover those night games as well. So, yeah, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. If you like college football, I do a little bit of the group of 5 to try to get, maximize my audience there, of course. But, yeah, again, if you're just a fan of sports, this is a sports channel. So make sure to subscribe today. We'll check out the scores in the other games. The Broncos have just taken the lead, 30-26. Oh, my goodness, the Giants have blown it. The Broncos have scored 30 points in the 4th quarter. That is actually amazing. Looks like Perner will not be on suicide watch after all. The Cowboys, of course, up 44-22 with 10:26 to go. And, of course, the Packers are inside the 10. Of course, we're still in commercial break. Unbelievable. You'll be watching tomorrow. Thank you. Hey, I'll be here. Will you be in the office for Blue Jays Mariners? Not tonight. I'm very sorry, Wendy. No, but I am dead for the day. I am done and dead. What a joke. That's 30 points in the 4th. I know. I can't believe it. Yeah, I don't think my voice can keep going. This is almost 10 hours now. I've been doing this since 8:30 in the morning, and we're at 6:20 over here where I live in Central Time Zone. So I'm just ready for the conclusion of this one, and then that is pretty much it. Wendy, if you are looking for a voice for it, I can go ahead and provide you that link real quick after this play. But give me a second, then I can go ahead and... Actually, I can probably do it right now, can't I? There you go. I got you. A good play-by-play guy there. Love is in the shotgun. Love hands it off to Jacobs down the left side. Cuts inside at the 5 and is brought down at the 1. Oh, man, that is probably the worst-case scenario. If the Packers are going to score a touchdown here, you would rather them score for the Cardinals there. But, again, he gets down to the 1. Dobbs in the game for this drive. Yeah, he is, but, again, I just don't think I don't know if they're going to throw it to him there. It seems like they've been running the ball quite a bit. Force them to use some timeouts. Yep. We appreciate you and your coverage. Thank you again, Eric. Appreciate it. You need the Cowboys to win in Denver. Okay. How about the Birds? That silly Penguin is here. The Penguin. It's about the Pittsburgh Penguins. That Sean Payton for you is an offensive genius, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he is. Haven't really seen it much this year, but yeah, they've rallied back in Denver. Geez, first and goal at the 1. Love is under center. Receiver to the left. Receiver to the right. Hands it off to middle. Up the middle to Jacobs, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers, and they have taken the lead with 1:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. And, of course, we are pending the extra point, folks. Nat hates the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them myself. I live here in Texas, so I'm surrounded. So, again, we're pending the extra point. Pretty much means if they make it, unlikely we see overtime, unless the Cardinals, of course, just drive the field quickly. So, again, the extra point from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 27-23, 1:50 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And, of course, again, the Cardinals will have one, maybe not one last chance, but, a chance at least to take the lead potentially. Very welcome. Again, appreciate it, Chris. Again, thank you very much. Erica, let's go back. I saw the football one I like. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm telling you, it works. I thought he missed the extra point at first. Yeah, I thought he did too. I was kind of waited for it. I'm like, I don't know. Cowboys not my favorite. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him either. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe, folks. This is what I do. I call games, folks. So, again, make sure to like and subscribe. Again, Packers fans, this is the 4th time I've covered you guys. And next week, it's going to be a 5th because you guys play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Of course, I cover every Steelers game. But I also, again, cover other games as well. At least 3 games every Sunday, folks. Steelers don't play all 3 of those games. That means I'm covering other games. So don't think it's just a Steelers channel. Definitely don't do that. It's a sports channel, folks. NFL, college football, and MLB. That's why we're paying Parsons the big bucks for. Yeah, we'll see. Cowboys smoked Pittsburgh last year. Yeah, okay, I don't want to hear it. All right, and that's going to be booted in the end zone for a touchback. He takes a knee. So, again, the Cardinals will get the ball at the 35. Again, that was because Tomlin. That dang Mike Tomlin, man. Oh, Dak Prescott threw like 3 picks, and we just, oh my gosh. Still lost that game. It was 20-17. It was not a blowout. And it smoked us. A Packers win is the last of my parlay. We'll see what happens. Broncos Giants game is tight. It's like a screen rant thing there, the pitch meeting guy. 1st and 10 at the 35. Brissett in the shotgun. Brissett drops back. Heavy pressure. Moving to his right. Fires. It's incomplete. Pass intended for Carter. And there's a flag. This will be interesting. Brissett doesn't seem to like it. You've been watching JJ. Hopefully, yeah. JJ is great, Wendy. Hopefully you agree. And that's going to be a hold on the offense. But yeah, no, he lives and breathes baseball, so he's not going to miss anything of that regard. So if I'm not able to cover it, definitely check him out for sure. So 1st and 20 at the 25. Brissett is in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Brissett drops back, steps up, fires. It is caught at the 30 and brought down at the 31. That is McBride. McBride's pretty upset that there was no flag. So, again, this is the hurry up. Again, the clock continuing to run. We're approaching the 1:30 mark here in this one. 2 timeouts for the Cardinals, but you don't want to burn them yet. So, 2nd and 14. Brissett drops back, way back, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 50 and brought down at the 45. That is not Michael Wilson. No, that is Jones. I don't even think Michael Wilson's on the team, but I think there was another Wilson. Maybe I'm wrong. It's Zay Jones. Oh, man, he's been around the league for a while. 1st and 10 at the 45. Brissett drops back, steps up, fires to the right. It is caught, but I think he was out of bounds. Oh, the ball actually came out the end anyway. Harrison's pointing to the flag because there is a flag. So we'll see what's happening here. Chargers lost this left. Go Falcons. Need me something good. This guy. Come on, Cardinals. I agree. Need the Falcons to give the beatdown today. Jaden Daniels out in the second half. Ooh. Defense going to blow it. Well, we'll see. So that's going to be illegal contact again on the Packers. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. So they're going to move up they're going to be at the Green Bay 40. And that was a huge play for the Cardinals as they're in Green Bay territory. 1st and 10 at the 40. Brissett is in the shotgun. Trips to the left to one receiver to the right. Brissett drops back. Steps up. Heavy pressure. Fires. It is incomplete. He just flat out missed Harrison. Jacoby Brissett has 7 career game-winning drives. The last time was versus the Jets when he was with New England last year. So, again, he's kind of used to this. Go Cards. Defense. Pack's not showing much resistance here late. Yep. Washington got KC. Okay, that should be decent. Cardinals fan, so if we lose, I'm going to be so mad. Sorry, Zach. We'll see what happens. This is backup quarterback, too. Yeah, no, he's looking good. 2nd and 10, Brissett drops back, steps up. It's going to check it down. It's caught at the 35. This is Michael Carter. Cuts inside of the 30, and that's a brand new set of downs as he's brought down at the 27. And the clock continuing to run. We're approaching 40 seconds. 39. Again, that's the atmosphere we have here, folks. 2 timeouts left for the Cardinals. They are hurrying it up there at the 27 of Green Bay. They need a touchdown. Brissett drops back. Heavy pressure. Oh, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. Sack. His 3rd sack of the game. And the Cardinals are going to go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Parsons, defense. A turnover would be nice. Well, hey, I can offer you a sack. The backup. Yeah, no, there's Cardinals fans that don't like Murray. That is definitely a true thing for sure. So, again, a huge sack. As it's going to be 2nd and 19 for the Cardinals. So, they're going to be at the 36. Got a timeout there. We're working our way back here again. Brissett is in the shotgun. They're at the 35, so it's not quite 2nd and 19, 2nd and 18. Brissett in the shotgun, receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Brissett drops back, steps up. He's going to take off and run. He's at the 30 and hit hard at the 27. That was an interesting decision there by the veteran backup quarterback there. I don't know. As they're going to take their final timeout with 19 seconds to go. Again, he took a huge hit. Parsons was double teamed there. He got a chip block from the running back. Again, I don't really like this decision by Brissett. I guess if there's no one down the field, then it is what it is. But yeah, that one, again, you kind of just knew as soon as he was taking off and running that they were going to take their final timeout. So 3rd and 10 for the Cardinals at, again, about the 27-yard line. Need the Cards cut the cheese. I don't know if they will. They may be smelly regardless, though, after this one. 3rd and 10, Brissett in the shotgun. Brissett drops back. Heavy pressure. Brissett fires to the left side. It is incomplete. That one was out of bounds, intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. See what in the world happened. The commentator saying he had him. Oh, he did. Oh, Brissett just missed Harrison. He was wide open, but he waited and hesitated. Oh, my goodness. Brissett has been playing so good. But lately in the fourth quarter, he's missed some throws. 4th and 10. They need to get to the 17 for a brand new set of downs. Of course, they have no timeouts. 13 seconds left. Brissett is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Brissett drops back. Heavy pressure. Fading back. Fires to the end zone. It is incomplete. And the Packers are going to survive as they will defeat the Arizona Cardinals 27-23. Oh, my goodness. What a finish. Again, you have to feel so bad for the Cardinals fans. They were in it. This is game, set, and match. Yep. Losing that time, it really listened with. Yeah, no, it did. Sean Payton just got an unsportsmanlike call. Oh, really? Go, Pack, go. Any win in the NFL is a good win. Oh, yeah, for sure. Giants about to retake the lead. Man, I got to really tell you what, folks. If that is legit, you want me to call the final 30 seconds of that one? So, again, this one is over. Thank you. In the running. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the... Thank you, man. So, three, appreciate the 3. Give me a sec, folks. Tell you what, I will stay here, and I will go ahead and call the ending of this Giants-Broncos game because, I'm feeling nice. Wait a second. The Giants just scored on a review. The Giants have just scored on a review. Oh, my goodness. So, again, if you're just joining us, sorry, the Packers have just defeated the Cardinals. We have some bonus coverage here on DrDelay as the Giants have just scored and have reclaimed the lead with 30 seconds to go. Probably half the crowd were Packer fans. Oh, I bet. Oh, yeah, no, in Arizona there was. Thank you for the stream tonight. Hey, you have a good one, George. Again, you're welcome. And again, congratulations if you guys both do decide to go, or if you guys decide to go because obviously this isn't your team. That's totally okay. I totally get it. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, as the extra point is up, and oh, he missed the extra point. Oh, my goodness. That could be really huge as the Giants are now only up by 2. The extra point would have made it a field goal game, so the Broncos will have an opportunity to win it. What a game. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Again, I saw your husband's comment. I really do appreciate that. Again, hopefully, again, I know Michael subscribes. So, yeah, hopefully, again, like and subscribe. That definitely helps out the channel a lot. Again, it's completely free, folks, to definitely subscribe. So, again, the Giants, we have bonus coverage here. They are up 32-30. They just missed the extra point, so we'll get to see, I guess, the final drive here. And we'll see what happens. This is interesting. We'll see the final drive of this Giants-Broncos game. I'll watch you all the time. Thank you, Nat. I try. Again, some games aren't exciting. I'm not going to lie. Like the games earlier, I didn't think they were that great. But if you thought they were great, thank you. You said you were here at the Rams game, so that's pretty cool. Ronald, how's it going? Hi, how's it going? Joseph, can't believe it. Putting the excitement back in it after the point. Yeah, I know. I can't believe he just shanked that. So here is the kickoff. Again, the Broncos are down by 2. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, the 20. And hit hard at the 23. But again, the situation for the Broncos is this. All they need is a field goal because of that missed extra point. That's all they need. But the Broncos don't have any timeouts. So that is the reality of the situation, is that the Broncos are going to have to keep going out of bounds, or they're going to have to be hustling every single completion. So, again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, I know there's going to be a lot of people that leave. But, again, to those of you that stay, appreciate you guys. But, of course, those of you that leave, hey, again, make sure to subscribe before you go, because this is what I do. I call games. 1st and 10 at the 23. Nix is in the shotgun. Nix drops back, steps up, fires down the field. It is caught at the 50, brought down at the 48. Oh, what a play. They're going to have to hurry. They're going to have to clock it. 20, 19. Oh, and there's going to be a penalty marker because he was offsides. The Giants didn't get back on side. Oh, and that's a killer for the Giants. That's going to put them in field goal range for sure. You're watching me on Two Things, computer and TV. Awesome. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. That was Mims on the catch. Sutton was also in the area. I think that was really the intended target. I think Nix honestly missed Sutton, but Mims was right there. So they're at the 43 of New York. Again, all they need is a field goal. Nix is in the shotgun. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Looks like the Giants are going to go ahead and take their final timeout. Jeez, You got to stay. Oh, I'm staying. Don't worry, Eric. I'm staying until the conclusion of this. No more bonus coverage after this, though. I'm tired. Doctor, how's it going? How, Brandon? Good to see you. What a crazy game. Going to look up. I know, right? Again, 30 points in the fourth quarter by the Broncos. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Would have been an amazing game to call. Of course, again, we covered a great game as well. So, again, I do appreciate you guys. Again, make sure, again, folks, don't forget to subscribe. It is free to do so. We are definitely a growing channel. So 1st and 5 coming up for the Broncos as we're at the 43. Nix is in the shotgun. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Nix drops back, steps up, fires, and it is caught at the 20. He's out of bounds. Oh, he was in bounds. They're going to have to hustle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and they spike it with 2 seconds left. They will have a chance to win it. Unbelievable. It's going to go back to that missed extra point. They show him right now. Makatami with the miss. Oh, my goodness. Al's pulling for the Cowboys. I guess the Cowboys have just won it there in Dallas. Again, they were up by a lot. The Cowboys going to win it 44-22. But, of course, again, we're here in Denver. Again, bonus coverage here in DrDelay on the final game of the triple-header that featured the Packers and the Cowboys. The Packers Packers and the Cardinals, Packers winning 27-23. Giants leading 32-30. Denver needs a field goal. 39-yard attempt from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. It is up. It is good. And the Broncos walk it off against the Giants. Dart can't believe it. And the Broncos score 33 points in the fourth quarter. What an absolute meltdown by the Giants. 33-32. Unbelievable. Packers are now 4-0 in the call games. Yep, hopefully they're 4-1 next week, Chris. That's all I can say about that. Joseph can't believe it. Denver won. Yep, Giants kicking game has been wild. Yep, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day has already been ruined. Joseph. Oh, my goodness, folks. Folks, I appreciate you guys. This was a fun ending. I'm not going to lie. The first 2 games I chose today, really disappointing. I can't lie. I mean, Jaguars and the Rams was very disappointing. Dolphins, Browns was a blowout. That was disappointing. And then, of course, I got in a fight with a lot of viewers. That was actually crazy, folks. Not going to lie. That was pretty wild. They were definitely not subscribers. Let's just say that. That was pretty entertaining for about 15 minutes. And then, of course, the Packers-Cardinals game kind of makes the day all worth it. Thank you guys again for subscribing, for just tuning in. That really does help out the channel. If you didn't subscribe today, well, hopefully I win you over in the next one. And again, next week, I can guarantee you I'm doing Packers-Steelers. The other 2 games are kind of up in the air. I don't really know. So, again, I really do appreciate you guys for just hanging out. And hopefully Again, you leave a like and, of course, subscribe before you go. It's free to do so, folks. But, yeah, if you like the NFL, college football, MLB, this is the channel. This is the channel for you. The Browns game was not just, this guy. Yeah, I'm sure Browns fans found it not disappointing. But for the other 31 fan bases that were watching the game or, that was rough. That was a rough one. But, yeah, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Again, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm doing 2 games tomorrow. I know there's only 1 game on the screen. If you were to look at my channel, you'll see Texans and Seahawks. No, I am doing the Buccaneers and the Lions. I just need to make the thumbnail because I thought I was doing some Dodgers Brewers baseball, but that is not the case because that series is already concluded. So I will catch you guys later. I will try to send you guys to another channel, see if there's anybody on. And if you guys do want more coverage, there you go. You can stay, and whether it's football or baseball, I don't know. But make sure you tell them that the doctor sent you. The doc sent you, DrDelay. And again, I really do appreciate you guys for a great day. This was a fun day. Thank you again for a fun end of the day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will see you guys Monday. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night. Peace.